Oh, okay. Let's see. Couple of different things. So, recap of last time. Anyone want to give their take on what happened last time?
Well, battling through the forest, we made our way to Kitcher's Inlet, to the Port Castigular. Once there, saw giant ships in the distance, so we pressed on to Mezerbenzerin, or whatever the place is up the coast, because the map is too small and I can't read it. Upon reaching there, stuff happened, including Hamosaurus Rex's appearance and frost giants. A clever druid dropped a massive plant spell. The monk got
Oh,
really mad.
that's what we're gonna describe it as. I like this take. Oh, this is cute.
Somebody else that we met way back at the beginning, their arch rival and ring stealer showed up and started to go subatomically cold. We took exit stage left as a strategy. Now it's time to talk to Hamosaurus Rex.
I also like the
Beautiful.
fact that Tom pretends that he can read as though it's just the size of the stuff, as though it's
The
not
letters
like
with the
just
words with the
him not
butts.
able. Oh, don't even fucking start. Oh, I'm gonna pretend that this is my spell as though you still can't fucking figure anything out. Oh, what's 2 plus 2? 18. And then I attack the fucking frost giant at level 5. Fuck.
But we
We
killed
killed
it.
one. It's okay.
We
I'm
killed
pretty
2 actually.
sure. I'm pretty sure you guys attacked
We killed
managed
a
two,
to
it's
level
pull that.
okay.
mimic.
We managed to pull that off. But I was trying to just be like, all right, we are fucked. Time to distract everyone because there is an entire giant fucking ship full of frost giants all out here. So I'm gonna fucking take off and get them chasing me so that these people can escape through the only fucking exit that we actually know about. But no, it's time to attack because we
Plants.
like dying.
I wish Guy Sensei said fuck in real life.
I wish he did too. Kakashi, you're my fucking rival.
What? It would be so good. Would never say we're so fucked though. He wouldn't even. He didn't even say it when he
No,
was fighting
he
Madara.
would
If
never
he
he would
didn't
never
say I'm
have to say
fucked
that.
when
Are
he
you
almost
kidding?
died
He
fighting
could
Madara, then it doesn't matter.
he only would have had to say that one time, and then he never got the chance because he had to open the 8th gate. But like
Right.
any other time, he's just like, I could always fucking step up my gate opening and fucking open more. I'm never so fucked. You guys might be, but I am not. I'm just waiting until my character gets to that point. I want to act like that, but then it's just like, but I've only got 40 fucking hit points.
And he
I'm
smiles at you
Guy
and gives you a thumbs up
Sensei.
as he says
I'm
that.
dead. Oh no, this isn't supposed to happen until the end of the second series. Shit. Where is all of my fucking my plot armor? This is some bullshit, TJ.
Need that plot armor.
Right. My plot armor brings my AC to 23.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's a hit. Fuck. TJ, you're fucking this game up.
I'm supposed to win.
Okay.
You kind of got like 80% of it right, so I'll give it to you.
As I'm just for clarity, as we're zooming in, the other place that we're in now is Mezzo. There's a red line on the end of the word, and I don't know what it is.
Ataz Muhaha.
Ataz Muhaha. I don't think
Sharpay.
we make.
A red
Ataz
line.
Muhaha.
There's a
mean the
red
third-
circle around the second town along the river from
Mesro?
Kitcher's Inlet. Is it Mesro?
Oh,
You're
You're talking about this red line?
Yeah,
The line
the
that
one
says
that's jumping
party?
around there.
Unfriendly.
Yeah, but like
That's-
the red party line was obscuring
Temptation.
Mesro.
I couldn't even tell that it See. said party. It says party. It's a
Party,
party.
party,
You
party.
guys are the No. party. Covered
But
by
I
black
can't
hair.
read, so that
Don't
sign's
worry
not
about
gonna
it.
stop me.
All right, you guys. I think you guys didn't take a long rest, did you?
We did
No,
in
we-
Mesro, but not
You did?
after.
Not after.
Because
That
my
was in the morning?
exhaustion went from 2 to 1.
No, I thought you guys took it in the port is when you took the long rest. Then
Yeah.
you
Oh, I'm
guys
sorry. Yes. Oh,
then
okay. So
you got
Mesro
to
is where
Mesro at
we
the very end
discovered
of the
the
day.
frost
Yes.
giants. I
Yes.
almost said
Very
maidens.
all right.
I can't get rid of these fucking things.
It seems like the frost giants were frozen in place for a time just by
Which is
the
impressive
legs.
in and of itself.
Just by the legs. They besides that, they're pretty much immune to those kind of effects. You can't really freeze them, but they are frozen in that water, and it doesn't look like it's going to hold them for very long. You guys have left that tomb or temple and are out with our friend. I don't
Dino.
know if we've called him Hamasaur, is what I've
Mm,
heard so far.
I'm
Uh,
pitching it. I don't know if anyone else likes it, but I like it.
What if we call him Hammer Eye?
Ooh, Hammurabi.
Ah,
hey,
he rocks honor.
remember the Babaku. All right, let's see. Uh, Let me just find him real quick. All right, so you guys are with him, and outside. What are you guys trying to do now?
Well, I think
What are we
we were
seeing?
escaping the battlefield and following this dinosaur's lead.
There's like no
Yeah, we were
maps.
going out a tube or
Yeah,
something.
the first ones that were out were Mac and Charlie, and then I
Charlie.
followed. Yeah, Charlie. And then I was behind them. But I don't like, where does this lead to? I guess this alternate exit.
You
And
are
do we see
out.
anything as we?
Yeah, you are just right outside the temple. You're still in Mesro.
Right. So like, do we see? Because my whole concern is the whole giant ship of giants.
Raiding party? Yeah.
It's not an army, and uh, it looks like the boat is further away up the coast. So if there's going to be more reinforcements than the ones that already showed up, it's going to take some time for them to actually catch up to you. So you guys go out this secret entrance. Let me see if Artis can catch up to you. No, it seems like he's a bit delayed. You guys can wait for him because it looks like he was trying to make his way towards that exit, or you guys moving on. So you.
Um, like, I'm thinking that we move south back to like Ataz
Do we
Muhaha.
regroup somewhere and get to know this guy or interrogate him?
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think
yeah.
we
Could we ask
should.
Hammurabi if like what his deal is? Like, um, so should we wait here or for your other friend, the cold one, or what is it we should be doing right now?
Uh, he doesn't talk, but it seems like he shakes his head up and down and saying yes.
Yes, we should wait here. Yes, yes.
And he's just moving his head up and down.
If I were to say leave here, would you say no?
Uh,
As in shake your head the other way.
you start to smell brimstone, and he shrugs his shoulders.
Oh, jeez. Brimstone.
Locke, I don't think you could talk. I'm
No.
anticipating you have a pretty pungent odor yourself.
It's my gland. I have secretions.
I'm not
I'm
saying
sorry.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying you shouldn't cast stones. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you
But
should throw darts.
throw
Yeah,
darts,
that's
back
what
darts. Well, fellows, it seems Hammurabi says we should stay here.
Uh, all right. Well, it turns out that you
Hammurabi.
seem to have, and I don't know if this is gonna be something that might be offensive to you, but you seem to have a particular odor based on different. I don't know if it's emotions or what it is, but I am sensing different scents. Is this something that you are aware of?
He shakes his head yes and starts to smell of lemons.
All
Better than the
right.
brimstone.
I like this one better. I like this smell better.
Are you aware of the different smells that
He
each
just
emotion might cause?
he shakes his head yes.
And you make yourself smell like a dirty whore.
He
I didn't know that's what hell smelled like, but okay.
he looks at you and he starts to smell like baked bread. He looks irritated.
I think he likes you, guy.
This one does not match with the emotion. I like this one, though. Problem is, we may have to irritate you more often.
Yeah. The smell of baked bread gets stronger, but he looks very unpleased.
Excellent.
It
As
seems
expected.
uh yeah, people anyone who's curious can give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Were
You
you
know what?
ever cursed or anything?
Let's see.
God,
Inside.
Wow.
matchful.
All of you guys, you guys
Shit.
are getting the scent. You're understanding.
Except
I
for
don't
one
get it.
of us.
Rock Lee's still over here being like, you smell like a
Ah,
dirty
fucking
whore or whatever,
brimstone.
You
something
smell
like
like
that.
a dirty whore. A
Whore.
whore.
Yeah.
Whore.
Whore. Just like
Uh,
my
We're
ex-wife,
all
the
gonna
whore.
we're all gonna try and say it. We can't
Whore.
quite capture it correctly. But
it's
yes,
it's not a curse, but
got the
he
spirit.
seems to
My
be a
pillhead
very
whore ex-wife.
uh rare race around here. Like he's not from this world. Uh, I'll talk as Aelin for a moment, just because her race is from a dream world and grew up in the Feywild, and something along the lines of saying that he's not of the material world, and you guys are getting that he speaks
Damn it, Eric.
What?
through scents, and the heavier the scent, the louder he's trying to be. So you guys making him more and more angry, the more intense the smell of baked bread
Uh,
is coming through.
I think I'm also from the not material world.
Oh,
You're from an
being a
elemental
genasi?
plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they could be born into. I thought the
Yeah, so
parents
the
were.
lineage it hails from, but yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think you're a descendant of a genie, right?
No,
Uh,
elemental, like
eh,
an air elemental.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're like the race that unites all of them is like originating from genie, and then I don't know,
well,
because I know that
I'll have to look into it so that I can actually have some information for us.
they're from the elemental plane, like Tom said. I know that much, but I think they're
Right.
like because like they're Jin and other things. Like they're each one has like a different name, and I thought that was all just like derived from like genie as a umbrella, but I don't know.
You know what? If that's what it is in this game, then that's what it is in this game.
Yeah, we'll go with that until I see
Until
otherwise.
proven.
But
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of these when I read these races, I'm sure that Tom's knowledge of D&D in general surpassed mine in the lore.
I feel like you might have just gotten confused because it's GEN and GEN, and it's just like, yeah, sure, that's the same. Close enough. Fuck.
Gens.
No,
Genasi, Janinis,
BRB.
whatever. Count it.
maybe. Maybe.
But all right. Yeah. Either way. So now that we know that he speaks through smells. All right. So is your friend? What is it that you guys were doing here? Not really something that I feel like you could answer for us. Do you have any sort of written language? Or actually, do you have any sort of language? You know what? Do you have any sort of language? Aelin, are you able to communicate with this one telepathically? Mind-wise, if you will.
That is a very interesting question.
That is a great question. What is the difference? those
What
those aren't those
is?
aren't even good impressions. I'm losing my Toki in Squiscar. I'm sad.
All right, it looks like he does know a language, so she should be able to understand.
Score
So
huge.
it seems, and it seems like everyone's range of hearing cannot hear how he talks, but he has found out in this plane that he can speak through scent. And when she uh, is able to communicate with words with him, because he understands you guys, that much you know. But when she's able to talk to him, and then he's able to talk in words back to her, uh, this this place starts to reek of lemons. Like there's a range to it, and you guys are in dead center. Like you guys fell
Sound
into
effect.
lemonade. It is just overwhelmingly lemon. He's very overjoyed that he can speak. So he's talking with her and everyone else lemons.
Lemon, lemon, pickle, lemon, lemon, garbage smell.
All right. So what are some of the questions you have? Because now there's a way for you guys
We'll
to
we'll pay
communicate.
you in lemons.
There are no lemons here, but the closer you get to him, it's you get to whatever the
I
epicenter of this
I would like
reeks.
to ask if he knows any of the surrounding area pretty well, like some of the stuff on the map that we might not have sites for. If he could describe some of the places, because then I could kind of jot them down to the map and have a more usable map.
He Aelin says that he's asking where we're trying to go. And she said to him, Needle's Bones, and that it's to the south. And he mentions that there is a bridge, at Taz Muhaha.
That's what his people must call them, brizzes.
Briz. Me and Lemons again. We had an agreement.
Do we want to ask him about the undead, if he's aware of any undead movements or movements of the undead?
All throughout this land.
How about why are you and your partner here?
Uh, saying that he's traveled with artists for a very long time. He is in hiding, and it seems like bad people are trying to get him.
What kind of bad people are we talking about?
The giants are fairly new, and we've gone to many lands, but we're trying to find a safe place where people can't find us.
Is there a price on your head? How much?
Not that I know of. Uh, Probably on his head, but
We,
he's a good person. He's
um,
protected and helped many
could you
people.
ask him? Could you ask him about the ring if you haven't already? We met a woman who claims that you and your partner took a ring from her, or she was looking for you because of that.
Uh, okay, he starts to smell like ham. Um,
Easy, Hammurabi.
he starts to smell of ham, and he said, "Who? What woman?"
I believe her name was first NPC we met.
Um, Hold on, let me see if I have it in the notes.
And yeah, it is genie stuff.
Nope, don't have it.
I'm wicked smart.
Wicked smart guy.
Some genasi are direct descendants of a genie, while
Can I
others are
do?
born to non-genasi parents who live near a place suffused by a genie's magic. So it's genie stuff regardless.
I wonder if that's a 5th edition. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's in the race details, and then if you go to like genasi in general, the first paragraph is like they're the offspring of genies and mortals.
Nice.
Her
So-
name was.
Who wished for that?
So some Zeus sort of shit.
Her name is Sindala. I don't know if I gave it at that time, but I think everyone was obsessed because everyone thought that I said cunt at that point in time, and it came through. It
Yeah,
came through
because
poorly.
she was of the same oh, what was it? Fuck.
She was asking about a coven.
She's a witch.
Coven.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was just like cunt. It's just like
Yeah.
you're also a cunt. It's just like I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, excuse me?
Like, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't blink at this, but you know, TJ's saying this to the one girl here who's also, you know,
Dating
Carolyn.
him. Yeah. That was very fair. So he seems worried about that.
You look like a cunt like me. All right, I am, but what? Like, what the fuck?
Did you write this character?
Hey, Squiz guy, you write this question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So he starts to smell of ham. Now let me see if I can find him. All right, here he is again. All these tabs, and yeah, he said a lot of people want artist's ring. He's taking it from a distant land and keeping it safe here. He's probably the best user to have it.
Well, I can't
And
say that I can disagree with his potent magic.
out
However,
of respect for him, I can't really say much more. You can ask him.
I'd be delighted. He seems like a pleasant fellow. Any idea when he's gonna be coming back to us?
And
Also, during
that's
this
a high
time,
enough roll.
are we heading out of here? Or we're just
Yeah.
waiting for him, right?
You
Like
you
in the-
guys are out. It seems like there are only a few more giants that are in the area. Not many. They don't seem to be looking for you. They're more concerned with going into the front of the temple. They smell lemons for sure. That much they get, but
Awesome.
they don't know about, you know, the smells and what they mean. They're just like, wow, that's a strong scent of lemon. This strange land is
That's
hot
Clara
and
Pine Sol, baby.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Uh,
Has your smell scent ever betrayed you?
has it ever betrayed him?
And what I mean by
Uh,
that is, has it ever given you away?
yeah, it has.
I
Like
would
half
have
how we just found
expected
him.
that.
Well, at least you're honest about
Usually, if it's just in an unexpected place, people can sniff you out. I mean, we're in the jungle. There's a lot of animals around. Undead can't really distinguish that much, but the
Oftentimes, they
animals.
lose their nose first.
Mm. All right, and our artist is able to catch up with you guys. I've been rolling for that every once in a while. Don't know what he was caught up with, but wasn't rolling more than 10. So now he's caught up with you guys, and in the meantime, before he actually showed up, what was the plan of what direction you're trying to go into? Are you just following these guys right now, or?
Well, we were going south anyway, so it's kind
Mhm.
of something where it's like if they're heading to Ataz Muhaha, I mean, I feel like I've got no problem jumping around with them until
Mm.
we, cross, get over there, jump to Needle's Bones, because that's where we're going, right?
Yep, going to Needle's
Sounds plan.
Bones.
So,
Artis shows up. You guys are now all behind this temple. You're still in Mesro. It is nighttime. Um, you guys have already spent the majority of the day traveling. Uh, it would be dangerous to stay here because there are more frost giants in the area. But you also risk another level of exhaustion if you travel.
what's level 2?
It's not automatic. We roll for it.
I'm not trying to give that. I'm just trying to see what it is.
Fair enough.
This one. Speed is halved. I'm going to be almost as slow as you, Fox.
Welcome to mortal life, Gust.
No, thank you.
Awesome.
All right. So, Artis is here. We can help you go to the south. He goes, I don't think it's a good idea that I stay with you all for long. As you can see, there's a lot of different entities that are after me.
Fair enough. First, I wanted to thank you. And also, I had a question for you.
Where's that?
Well, first, thank you for getting me out of the situation that was not exactly picked up by my companions. But we're
You're
moving on
welcome.
past that. Moving on past that, I said. Moving on past that. Right on as fast as I can before I get to exhaustion level 2. But my question was, I have heard something about a ring that apparently you possess. Is there anything you could tell me about that ring? And is there
And
anything that you might be willing to exchange to part with it?
I
But
have
also,
had
you could just tell me about it, and maybe it's something where we just walk away from there.
I've had this ring for quite some time, decades, and I'm trying to keep it safe because the frost giants want it, and not only them, but many other entities want it. And I would hope that you are all not here searching. I don't want you. I hope that you are not searching for this ring.
Well, it's something that did get brought up by others. Now,
For
again,
some kind of treasure.
my first instinct is that I'm going with my gut, and I can tell that you're a good guy. So right off the bat, I can trust you. However, someone said that you took that ring from them, but you're also saying that you've had that ring for decades. So something doesn't add up quite right, and I am okay at math.
My my yes, whoever
Insight
said
check.
this is their ring is definitely lying to you. Before I became the protector of the ring, it was my wife who protected this ring, and she is no longer with us, and I have since taken the burden to make sure that it does not get into the wrong hands.
Now, if I understand correctly from what my friends have told me, I guess the correct question is, was your wife a cunt? Am I correct, everyone?
Nope.
That
Nope.
that's what I
Nope.
had to ask.
No. You might want to change that. Nope.
That's what they asked.
I'm pretty sure that's what they told me. I was not there for the conversation. What? What's happening now? I was like 18% sure on this one. And again, as I said, I'm okay at math.
Uh,
I believe, I, I believe coven. Was your wife part of a coven? Was the
ah,
question.
no, no, she was not.
We met a young woman. I'm assuming she was young. Spoke with our friend here, and said that she was part of a coven and that the ring had been taken from her, and she had been traveling with you for quite some time before we left Port Nyanzaru.
Uh, Zendala, yes, she was one of my guides when I first got here to Chult, and she made her intentions known, and we went into the jungle, and it seems that she never wanted us to leave the port.
I see.
She fears the jungle. It's not wise to walk alone, and also she wants this ring to herself.
What is it that ring can do? Why is it that so many are so obsessed with trying to get it from you?
Is he talking about his
He
dinosaur lady?
he looks over, and he asks, he says, "Dragon bait. What do you think of these guys?" And Dragonbait looks at you guys. Now we know that that's his name. Uh, Looks at you guys, and I think I asked Brian last time, and this is somewhere where alignment comes into play. That
Oh,
Dragonbait can sense alignments. So if anyone is evil, he'll know. But if you guys are neutral or good, he'll can differentiate those. Does anyone
can you
have an
smell
idea
it?
of what they're going for, or?
I'm neutral good.
I'm chaotic good.
Yeah,
Chaotic neutral, baby. Classic.
right. The huge.
I don't have any other different characters.
I think I might be a lawful, or maybe a lawful or a good. I'm definitely in that direction.
Lawful neutral, lawful good.
Yeah,
You have some kind of code you go by.
my own code. Yeah, but it's
The
definitely
So
Gus code.
neutral, lawful
it,
neutral.
it, it might be
You,
it
you
might
might
be
say he
lawful
blows with the
neutral or
wind.
like a neutral good. It's either lawful neutral, good neutral, or lawful good. It's like one of
Okay.
those three. I'm definitely in that like area though.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't need to be exact, just to
Yeah,
get
I'm
an
definitely like
idea.
away from evil though.
Okay.
There's
Actually, does
no
alignment show up
there's
on
no
character sheet?
form for it.
So yeah, and then Carolyn before chose a fiend, but then we changed it to Archfey because it seemed to be better with what she wanted for the character. So if she was still fiend, I would have been like, you sold your soul to, you know, a demon, and that would be sense. But
Then why
because
don't I
we
have a
switched that,
demon?
if I'm a wizard, I must have a demon. Uh,
How did I know
so
that? How did I know that?
am I a wizard? So it's yeah. So she'll be just true neutral right now, is what we'll say, unless heard otherwise. So,
Truthful, as we
uh,
say.
yes. Dragonbait will vouch for you guys. He senses good in all of you to some degree, and Artis will uh, look back at you and let you know that he possesses the Ring of Winter. They are hiding this from the Frost Giants, and it's important that their leader, their king, does not get this ring, or he will engulf the world in winter.
Bum, bum,
Hmm.
bum.
It
Sounds
looks
Bum,
like
somewhat
bum.
similar
Damn,
to
they put all of
something else.
that in one ring. That seems irresponsible to me.
he's trying to keep it out of all evil hands, and he's been trying his best to keep this under wraps, like, trying to make sure that cold doesn't engulf everywhere he goes, but he does use it from time to time. So,
Yes, I've heard
Is this an
stories
Ice
of
King
some
situation?
bullshit ice stuff happening for a long while.
I'm sure you have.
maybe different parts of the world and such.
Yeah, cold places suck.
Yes, yes, they
I mean,
do.
yeah, keeping this place cool is it's better because this place is horrendously warm, but we try to keep this cool here. I can help you through the night. We can make sure that you stay rested and away from these frost giants, but I think it's best that once we make sure that you're safe and we can part ways, that uh, we do exactly that. We part ways because I think traveling with me would cause more harm than good.
Is there
Just on
anything
the
we can do to help you?
exactly, yes.
I I'm just trying to find a place to lay low here. It's almost like people are able to track this ring. That we're it's very rare that we meet people that are good like you and aren't trying to actively steal this ring.
That's
As
understandable. It's very
As Locke is pickpocketing him.
it's very rare
Chaotic
that
neutral,
people
he
I
can
can.
I did
find
ask about
people like
selling him.
me.
Are you trying to steal this ring? Because you can try, but you know there might be consequences if you fail.
um, it's just I think as you said it best. It's nice to know that there are other people, parties out there that are seeking to do good in the world. So perhaps uh, if there's a way to stay on each other's radars, we should, as we are all in this jungle of Chult. Um, so perhaps our paths will cross again.
Hmm. I hope so, and hopefully not with giants in the way. Uh, why are you all here? And I guess
Adventure.
we're actively everyone's actively walking
Well, I
south,
dropped
right?
acid and then
We're
I
walking
ended up
away from.
here, so
We're,
that's what
oh,
happened to me.
sorry, I didn't. What were you saying?
Oh, I said I dropped acid, then I ended up here, so that's my
Oh,
story.
He didn't think
okay.
that he would be affected by
I
licking his
dropped
own
acid with the
back, but
gang.
turns out he
He
was.
was.
That is impressive. That
I
you
dropped
licked your own
acid with the
back.
gang, and I
He was
woke up and
saying,
here I am.
"No, I can lick toads, no problem." And then he did, and then he started going nuts.
We.
Then we ended
Started
up here.
going nuts.
I
I
know
know that
we
there
we
was.
were summoned here to take care of a curse or a disease of some sort, plaguing maybe
Occurs.
definitely here, but maybe even other places in this world.
What kind of curse?
Uh,
That's a
that was for
good
others
question.
to remember.
We all turned to Glusk.
It was yeah, he was the assistant.
Lusk?
The intern, really.
Birthday Glusk?
Unpaid.
Mhm.
Don't
Unpaid
downgrade him.
intern. Just
We
the
know.
janitor. He just
Yep.
told you guys that he's an architect.
Janitors
I
get
swear.
paid.
True. Eric, they're asking you, what kind of curse are you guys? What's up with the curse? What do you know?
Um, I
Your
don't remember
lady
if I knew anything about the
genre.
curse.
No, Shanra.
Genre.
Shonda.
Shandera.
I'm
Yeah, I don't
pretty
know
sure
anything about a curse.
Mamlin? Uh, yeah. I'm not sure if I said the name of
your
it
lady
so
Chandra
far. I can't
told
remember.
us that we were supposed to try and take care of a curse that
Can,
even
does
I
anyone
believe affected her. She unwrapped her
does anyone
arm
remember
and
what the curse is doing?
I don't remember what the curse is doing. I can try and do a history check to remember.
It was making people rot, wasn't it?
something to that
Uh,
effect. She had some sort of thing going on with her arm, and that's why it was wrapped up.
yes. Let me see. And maybe I didn't go into enough detail, so yeah, roll history, Eric. Specifically you. You're our You're the guide here.
Meanwhile, Mac and Charlie are like, we're the guides here, I thought.
Oh, we did it. Look at that.
Wow.
Getting it
Plus
done.
6 on history. That's nice.
Way to be smart. Yeah.
Yeah, will you be smart, you fucking nerd?
Pretty sure
Nerd.
didn't you guys hear at the Colosseum that they aren't able to resurrect people anymore?
Right.
So they're resurrection type magic. People that restore dead, people aren't able to communicate with the dead. There's no seances, nothing like that. What else? People in Port Nyanzaru were calling it the Death Curse. I think as you were leaving, because it wasn't too big. And one thing that Chandra told you before was that
Nailed it.
Chandra, I can't
Nailed
even
it.
remember her actual one. Uh,
Nailed it.
that she died once before and was resurrected, but it seems like now her body is dwindling in an unnatural way. People might have given medicine checks, where she said that she visited clerics and doctors and all that, and it does not seem to be natural in any way, shape, or form. And magic is not helping either. She's not able to heal. So this is the death curse.
Okay, I guess then we ask about the death curse.
He doesn't know about this. You're informing him that there's a death
Oh, okay.
curse.
There's a death curse? Oh shit, we gotta leave.
Yeah. You,
Yeah.
you guys amongst
Dude,
yourself,
wait,
you're like, oh shit, there's a curse here?
Yeah,
There's a
we
curse?
just
What?
we just found out about this.
Yeah.
Nobody said
Gloos,
anything
No,
about
we're
curse.
the solution.
Maybe we're the curse. What?
Gloos just got done explaining the entire curse, and then you guys were like, oh shit, that's a
Well,
crazy
we
curse. And he's
should
like, what?
we should
Curse?
get out of here. It's like that's why
Thought
we're
that was a
here.
thought
Let's
that
go
was
on
a
a safe
legend.
journey across the sea and fish.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Uh as the party. Everyone's still with you. Are there still questions going back and forth, or
How much time are we spending now? Like, is this something where we're, moving on and taking a rest, or just kind of like just moving for an
uh, you,
hour?
you guys have moved far enough away? I'm reducing the scale of this map, so I want to say you guys went an extra 3 miles,
Okay.
and I'm gonna need everyone to roll a con saving throw. Exactly.
Oh shit, that didn't
One
roll.
save and
That
throw. Oh,
just sucked.
sure.
What teen?
Con
That was some
save, more like
bullshit.
con. I couldn't complete that.
Cunt.
It's fine.
Nice.
More like
Got him.
convent?
Nothing.
More like con.
God.
Okay. Aelin made it. Brian.
Did it.
Oh yeah, you nailed it.
Oh my god, you got a crazy con save.
Yeah, that was really good.
Holy shit.
I'm just looking at the +9.
Yeah.
Bro. You're rolling for Drac, man.
Oh, shit.
No wonder why. We're all looking at you
Yeah,
like,
but
wow,
is
that
that not?
rogue.
But is that not just saying that?
Son of a bitch.
No, it's he's rolling from that
No,
He's
character
it
rolling
sheet.
wasn't
for
for Drac.
Drac.
It
Yeah, it
wasn't for
says
Drac.
Drac
I
right
did
there.
nothing.
Because yours is saying potent gust, even though your name is just Gust here. So you're rolling from that character sheet.
Yeah,
Alright.
but that's yeah. But
I just opened D&D Beyond and it went right to that, and this was the first thing I had to roll.
Fair. You
fucking
That
got to
is
look for the
amazing.
awesome.
hair. You got to look for the hair
The
on
hair,
top
I
of
see
your
it.
yeah. There you go. The hair on top of your
Yeah.
Danny DeVito Frog.
Still pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Still
that's good. That makes a lot more sense. I was gonna say, can you get expertise in con saves? Uh, nice. All right,
Jesus.
good
Instantly
stuff.
saving no matter what.
Yeah, almost good as
IGA
Harper's.
+9 shit.
Yeah, I think Harper's is +10 or 9. It might be 9 or 10. It's one of the two. So it's either tied or whatever. Okay, so good. So, yep. So only Gust has the next level of exhaustion. Everyone else passed. But you guys are about to rest, right? Is this where you want to rest, or you guys want to continue to travel throughout the night? It is cooler to travel at night, but like temperature wise,
I mean, it's cooler just hanging
it's
around Artis.
I think if we can make it to a
that's true.
place where we can rest for the night, that makes the most sense, with Gust being at a level of exhaustion and some of us being like out of several levels of spells.
Okay.
I
Does
mean,
anyone have
what is,
anything?
yeah, what does everybody else think?
Yeah, I definitely need to regain
I'm always
spells.
down to rest.
One thing that you notice is that Artis is using his blade, and it has a glowing blue gem on his dagger that is lighting the way for you guys to travel.
Is he using the blade specifically for lighting the way?
Yes.
Okay. Is that blade related to the ring in any way, or is that extra magic that you have?
Oh no, this is mine.
Oh, you you seem very well equipped for the environment.
I've
Well,
been
apparently for anything.
I've been traveling for some time trying to keep this ring safe. And we need to make sure that we can get around. Uh, he'll show you the blade a bit. Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah.
All right. Investigation or
No,
Arcana.
investigation.
They might be the same. I don't
They
know if
are.
you have anything. Yeah,
They're both minus
They
one.
are.
it is a.
This looks like a blade that you could use.
It does. You're looking at it, and it is glowing blue. And he goes. He points out that this blade can also show him the way. And you look at it, and you're like, I don't understand. I
Which
don't get
way?
it.
Is is the blade the same color blue as the image of the thing that you showed us?
Oh, the Soulmonger at the
Soul
top of this
Yes.
harvester.
place? Soulmonger? No.
Okay. All right.
It is not the same color blue. Well, I'm showing you that picture. That picture is supposed to be a bit later on. You guys saw more of a hieroglyph type thing.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
so you don't really know. But I'll yeah, it wouldn't be the same. Uh, and Yeah, when you say what direction, he's like, it says right here, like this is north, and you notice that there's like a built-in compass too in the light.
Oh, that's pretty
Something's
cool.
made of
That's cool.
convenience.
I wish I brought my Swiss Army, magical knife of
Swiss
knowing.
Army sword.
Your Squizgar?
Could it open this can of beans?
Probably.
Does it have a screwdriver of the Phillips variety?
Who's Philip?
Who's this?
You know, Philip.
Okay, you guys are moving. You guys find a place that you can rest. Are you taking a trying to take a long rest here? Are there any like specific things you're trying to do? Are people trying to sleep in trees again, or what do you guys think?
I think with
Setting up
our
camp?
cheeks here, we've got I think we should be okay. But I think if you don't mind, setting up camp and we can part maybe along the way at Ataz Muhaha. As you guys are heading that way, that's along our path.
Hmm. All right.
Artis and his buddy, Dragonbait.
Yeah, dragon bait. As you guys are setting up camp, Artis goes over to Loch Ree and asks, "Are you from Dungrunglung?
You say to me,
Are are you from Dungrunglung? That's the capital
oh,
of your people.
oh, yes, of course.
You don't seem to look much like the other.
No,
What's
I'm
the name of
from
your?
Philadelphia. Philadelphia. It's in America, which is not here. Not Donglington town or whatever you're talking about.
Dungrunglung?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dongtown. I'm not from there.
I'm
Are
not
Not
from
from
Magnum
downtown.
Dongtown.
I
uh,
told you I dropped acid and ended up here.
it's you're a grung, correct?
I'm a fucking frog kid. What are you talking about?
Grungs. And hold on, just out of character. Grung is the name of the race,
I
correct?
know. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I just
Yeah,
need to make sure.
it's just hard to deal with Brian sometimes. I got
No, no, no.
it.
I was trying to ask like in
I'd say
character, but at
no.
the
It
same
is.
time, I needed because I don't really do voices all that much, so I'm just like, okay, I needed to figure that out. Um, and Brian, are we playing a grung that is actually a grung or was transformed? Were you like, are you
Oh no, it was
truly
Danny DeVito who took acid and ended up here.
okay? Perfect,
He's a
perfect.
grung. Maybe he doesn't look exactly like my avatar. You know, I can't get exactly perfect.
No,
No,
it
Young
definitely
I was,
does. It looks
I
exactly
DeVito.
was
like your
I
avatar.
was hoping for that because I have plans that you need to look exactly like that picture.
Okay,
So
perfect.
You look exactly like that picture.
yes, and that's
Yes,
why
and I look exactly like that.
There's
he
no
notices that
option.
you're a grung, but he's also, everyone's a bit off put. We're like, oh, okay. Um, all
Mac and
right.
Charlie are right here.
All right. Eric, I know that you said you need spells back. Do you have enough
Yeah.
spells to provide water and food for everybody?
Oh yeah, I still
I
have
can help with
some
that
level
too.
ones.
Yeah.
So I have at
What,
least two level ones.
which spell are you using that creates water? Is it just create water?
I have purify food and drink. So like if we collect water, I can purify it.
Oh, that's a level 1. I thought this was a level 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
what
it's a
the
level one class spell.
No, there's create and destroy. There's create like food and water at level 3
Yeah,
or
that's level
something.
3.
That one is
Oh,
definitely
oh, it's both? Oh,
Yeah,
then why
this
not just save your level 1 spells for that? That's so weird.
right.
All right, well, this is perfect. It's
and
funny
then
that
I
they give
have
it to you. Yeah. Yeah, so all you guys really needed was a druid to beat this entire like all these
Concept.
different yeah, all these different concepts that are coming up. It's like, do you not have a druid? Well,
Do you
that's
have
too bad for
food?
you.
Yes.
You need a
But do you
clerik
have
or a
water?
druid.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yes.
Guess
did a
you're gonna
little
starve then.
research on this
Do
before.
you know that you guys came up with all of these spells for like taking over that? Yeah, we know. What,
All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right, perfect. Well, you're prepared. You got your spells. You're good. You got
Yep.
the food and water. Everyone doesn't suffer exhaustion there. You're nice and cool near Artis, so no heat. And it's already at night, so you guys are fine. And
Oh, do we have to take away are there any
Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of some
mosquitoes?
of the mosquito bombs.
mm-hmm.
So how many days have passed since there was already 3?
So that would be the fourth
This
one.
is
So
fourth day.
someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I used one of mine. If we have someone who wants to use one of theirs,
I'll do it.
their
I'll do it.
incense.
Yeah, I'll use the incense.
Okay, are we using incense or did we already use
Well,
the salve as well?
No, the
Well,
salve
I
will
mean,
be
people
for the
have
day.
been
The
using their
incense is
salves
at night.
throughout the day, but
Yeah.
then during the night we have to throw out the incense. So it's like kind of one per day on
Well, the
those.
salve is good for
2.
24 hours. So
Right. So in the
Yeah.
morning you put the salve on, but at night we do the incense.
1, 2,
but you
3,
wouldn't need
4,
it.
5.
Well,
So
TJ said it helps, especially if
Okay.
like
Don't question
the
our
salve
ways,
yeah.
Gary.
So there should be 5 uses of the salve, and then like 4 nights, or this is going to be the 5th night, I think, because
Okay.
it's it kind of got confusing because I changed the hex length, but this is essentially the path. I let you guys go straight there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So it might have been 4 the way we did it, but this actually distance-wise, and then there's a little
Works.
bonus there. This should be 5. So,
All right, I can use
and you
another
guys
one of
got,
mine to take care of one of the things.
you guys actually got there.
So that's 2 of the 5 days.
What was that?
I'm just saying I used 2 of my incenses, so that's 2 of the 5 days. If we
Okay.
have people taking care of the other 3.
There you go. If you guys fall in the water, that might take away the salve. Just in case that happens. Warning you now.
Just in case. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah,
All right.
so the salve washes off.
You guys are there. There's no other con checks that I can have you guys make. Everyone else succeeds. No bugs. I think, Brian, you are still battling with being sick. Even though you weren't showing symptoms, please roll a con saving throw.
Boy,
Not for Drac.
right. Con saving throw?
Just because Drac will just, be immune to this in no time.
Wow. That doesn't
Oh,
look good.
okay. Yeah, you start to break out in a bit of hives and you're shivering.
Oh no.
You suffer a point of exhaustion, even
Damn it.
with getting the long rest. So you get this overnight as you try to sleep. You're having difficulty sleeping. So you get to reset everything, but you have a point of exhaustion.
Okay. And how do I add the exhaustion onto my thing?
Heaven knows.
Go to conditions, which is right under your HP. So you click on that. There's stuff underneath. And then down at the bottom, there's an exhaustion meter.
Is
Level
is
1.
Lockery poisoned right now?
No.
Ah, damn it.
Can
All right.
Lockery be?
I've just got symptomless COVID.
Okay. I just
No,
wanted to be sure.
there's
doesn't seem symptomless.
Luckily, I'm locked
there's
down.
symptoms.
No, I'm good. I don't need to wear a mask, guys.
Nah, I'm good.
The flies were. It was just the flies. It was the flies. I swear.
All right. Cool. Got all my stuff back.
Let me see if I can find. Anyone want to post a picture of a really sweaty Danny DeVito?
Oh yeah, you got it.
Aren't they all really sweaty Danny DeVitos? I mean, let's be honest.
I can do this one. There you go.
He's pure.
Oh
I
my
just
With
want
the
to be
hand
pure.
sanitizer. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna post. So
There you
thank you.
go.
I'm pure.
That was
Say,
like I just
yeah.
typed in DeVito and that was like the 6th
Oh,
result,
there it is.
so
I
it's
just Googled
perfect.
pure.
It's great. Yeah. Our druids here. You guys can throw out medicine checks if you'd like, if you have a proficiency.
Yep.
Anyone can really, but
Uh,
just trying to keep it to.
roll to a 5 at the end.
Take my
Our
20 bug.
healers make more sense to roll it. Yeah. Let's see. Loose nose. Maybe because you've been in here in Chalton, you might have heard rumors about this. But if I can find it. He has shivering sickness that seems to be common among the bugs in this area.
Son of a bitch.
Let's
I'm not
see.
gonna stop eating those bugs though. I tell you what, I'm still gonna eat bugs. You eat one bag bug, you can't let it ruin all of them for you.
Eat all those bugs, assholes. That's what I'm gonna do. Eat all.
What?
A virus. Yes, you have a computer virus.
You have blurred vision, disorientation. You can suddenly drop in body temperature. You have uncontrollable shivering, and you're chattering teeth.
You're gonna say
Once
uncontrollable
the
shit.
symptoms
Oh,
begin, the
good thing he
creature
doesn't have teeth.
Yeah.
only the infected creature regains only half the normal number of hit points when they spend hit die, and no hit die points can be restored from a long rest. So whatever you had before a long rest, you gotta be cured.
I didn't.
You need
I
to
didn't
be
even do
healed in
it
a
yet.
different way.
I didn't do the long rest yet. So. Oh no, shit! I don't know what I had.
Did we take a long rest?
Yes.
I'm back at max
You're
HP. Did
taking
you
it.
guys heal me or no? No one healed me, right?
Well,
Let me
I
see.
healed
Let me see
a
what you had
good
on the other
portion of
map.
you
No, Eric healed
before.
me. Yeah, no, Eric
Yeah,
healed me.
I don't think you
Did you?
really took damage.
I haven't. I don't think I did
Oh,
any.
Like
he
no,
took
No, I
you
got
a
damage.
lot
definitely
of
took
damage.
shit
some
kicked out of me.
from the like shit.
I
Getting
took
thrown
like
at
half
him,
my
but
health, but I think Eric restored me for what was
Yeah,
left
I did.
somehow.
yeah, because
Let me. We're gonna
he had a
use
Almost
big
positive.
whatever you have marked. Okay, yeah, it looks like you were healed to full, so we're good with that. I was trying to figure out
Oh, to fuck
what
me
you
in
had.
the ass with
No,
my
I was
HP.
trying to figure out what you had in Mesero. How much HP you had there. So that's good.
Do not fuck me in the
Port.
ass.
Hey. No, I got nothing. Still just reading what else this does. The creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. You already have that
How
through
do I cure my
exhaustion.
shivering sickness?
You'll probably be over it in let's see. Oh yeah, I think being a frog and everything, it seems like it's going through your system. You might be better by the end of the day.
Oh, thank God. Charlie. Charlie, I'm dying, Charlie.
Eat this berry, you'll feel better in the
you have to
morning.
take better care of me.
You gotta eat the stickers, dude. I eat stickers all the time, dude.
Oh wait, hold on. That
Oh
was
wait,
for your
no, you actually
symptoms.
have cancer.
No, this is for your that's for your that's for your symptoms to arrive. This is for all right. You need to at the end of a long rest, an infected creature repeats their saving throw. All right.
Do I do another one to
Yeah.
see
Do
if
one
I'm
more.
sick still?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, switching to Drac.
That's what I'm saying. He'll
+9.
brush
What?
this off.
Drac
Like
does not
guys,
get.
Drac
Oh,
surprisingly can eat bugs right out of the mouth. Yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. So by the end of the day, you should
oh, don't
be
think I won't,
feeling better.
TJ. Kevin, if we experience these, Drac is eating some bugs just to see what
But
happens.
then he'll get the taste for bug, and
I'm gonna
then
eat any
Jeremy's
bug
in
that I
trouble.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I'm gonna
No,
eat any and every bug.
I'll be
Every
up
single time we go to a
in the
new
crow's
area,
nest. That's
every time we
fine.
go to a new area, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's any bugs, and then I'm gonna eat every single one that I see.
No, I don't know, Hal. Did you check the bottom bunks? I don't know where
I haven't
Jeremy
seen
went,
him.
and his mouth is just glowing green.
It's glowing. Yeah, my mouth is glowing and my stomach is glowing.
All right, everyone, give me perception checks.
I ate the
I
crow.
see that I am an ooze.
You
I
do.
went back and I ate the crow.
You're looking at
What
your
up?
hands
And
or something.
apparently we all see that I am an ooze as well.
God damn it,
What is
Gus.
it? Is
Quit
it
I
like
firing
am an
stink.
ooze. Gus agrees I'm an ooze. So does
This happened last
J4.
time. This
But
happened
Yeah.
last
Lock
time when we
Reed
were
sees
doing that.
more.
I'm sick.
He sees through the ooze.
All right, you can
He
see
sees
that.
he sees shit because he's sick.
You can, yeah, yeah. No one believes you. You're like you're just hallucinating.
Like Sokka.
You're just hallucinating. No, that's not there. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be funny. All right, Brian, roll me a persuasion check, and uh, let me get one person
I
to
want to fail.
roll.
Give me disadvantage.
Who wants to try to see if he's having a hallucination or not?
Uh,
On
like
one.
I,
Yeah,
I
nat
I think
2.
I think I would do it.
Ugh! You guys
Okay.
don't know shit.
All right, Gust. Give me. Give me. Fuck. Give me an insight check.
Oh, and you know what?
Oh my! Not you, Gloosk. Get that. Get out of here.
I'm supposed to be rolling with disadvantage too.
Okay, fantastic.
You look excellent.
Yeah, you just needed
Finally,
to roll
someone's making
higher than him
sense.
to not believe him. So he
Oh.
swears as he's sweating, and has his teeth chattering and whatnot. Even though he doesn't have teeth, his frog
Right.
lips going back and forth. You know,
Yeah, close enough.
making weird sounds. He looks sickly, and you turn back, and he's like, "I swear, I see a tower that's on fire over to the west." And you're like, that's cute, Locke. That's cute, Locke. Yeah, let's just keep moving because we all see the bridge coming up, and you guys go to a Tasmuhaha. Let's try to move you guys over there. Silu.
Taz Muhaha.
Oh, Taz, muhaha.
Just gotta pull you guys off of this map. Oh, great. It's very low quality again from this other map. Not a Taz. Taz is already here, but 1 second. Let's copy. Is right mirror. Should be going down this way. Just waiting for the party to load.
Party don't stop till I walk in.
All right, you won't be on the maps just yet, but especially because Roll20
Well, they're opening the planar transport.
is not. I hope I put you on the right map, but let's see. Copy several times over.
Copy, copy, copy. Ooh, this is a cool map.
Paste. Yes, you guys are here. Finally.
I really like the little picture-in-picture thing. Welcome to Jurassic Chult.
It's a really bad off-brand fucking, like the Titanic on the recorder. Jurassic Park on the recorder.
Ba-na, na, 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 na. It's like, is that? I think that's what it. Is that what I think?
Is what? What will you think?
Oh, was that song what I thought? A cheap Jurassic Park. Jurassic Chult.
Holy
Jurassic
fucking
Chult.
shit. It's a dinosaur.
Run away and don't come back.
Oh, there is a dinosaur underneath
The monkey bridge.
in the top
A
right.
monkey bridge.
Yeah.
The monkey bridge.
I need this
That's
monkey
where you
business.
guys are at. You're very high up. There's a bunch of stone monkeys around. There's actually
Hi.
some baboons that you can see hanging out on the sides. Some different monkeys going through. It seems like they're around this area. And let's see. Let's see. Anyone? Let's see. Any jolt? Nope. There seems to be a couple different symbols as you go through the bridge. But before we actually get out there, uh, Artis was curious about this death curse and what else you can tell him, because he'd like to try and help if he can, and if you meet up again, maybe we can assist further. What can you tell me that you know so far about
Glusk.
the
All right.
death curse?
Clues, 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 clues.
So
Mm.
the death curse itself, from what we understand, um, oh, here we go. Uh, there's been no ability to resurrect anyone lately. Seances and other communication to the dead is um, not being able to be used. Folks around, at least the main port city, we're calling it the Death Curse. We happened to meet someone who had recently been resurrected, but her body was disintegrating in an unnatural way. Magic wasn't helping.
Hmm. Okay. And are you letting him know
Somebody. That
about
was your master. Just saying.
Well, I'm trying to keep
mentor?
that part.
That's
I'm
fair.
trying to keep like some details secret, like that
Yep.
we're trying to investigate Chult and that it's Sandra, rather it's just someone we came across in
Syndrome.
the city.
No, that's fine. I was giving you shit, but yeah, if your character's saying that for a reason, it's like, okay, yep, fine. I was never involved in this part, so fair.
Okay. And anything else that you're going to let them know? Or is you withholding anything else? Are you going to let them know about where you're trying to go to, or are you trying to withhold what's it called?
I think right
The
now we've already let
item.
them. Uh, I think we let them know about the needle um, place already uh,
Yeah, so you
through
let them know
questions.
about
So
Needle's bones. That was already mentioned, and if not to Artist, at least Dragon Bait. He let you know about that. Um, I know that you asked earlier, and I'm not sure if I let you know, but they said that Firefinger was around here, and also Dongrung Lung as well.
You
did
watch what you say
they
around me.
did they provide us any extra information for the map so I could kind of make the map a little bit better?
No, just rough estimates. They told you that Firefinger was near Ataz Muhaha, and so there's that, and then, but they didn't see it either because we rolled poorly. But I'll just let you know that you guys were pretty close to it, and that the hallucination that Lock Ree had might not have been that far off. Wait, I have Lock Ree at 17 hit points. You cured that last time, right?
Yeah, I don't think I think I just didn't do it on here, but I cured it on my page.
Okay. Because I checked that map again. You were at full too, so you're welcome to. I'll just change that real quick. 31.
How do you change it? You just click on it. You right click.
Yeah, you can click on it, and then you can just click into the red circle, and then
Oh,
change
okay.
it.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
That's easy enough.
if these are old pieces, you can like let's see, you can double click your
Click the
character icon,
yeah,
and
or
then
click
you
the
can
gear.
change the total as well.
Okay.
So I see that uh, J4, you got.
Yeah, I just bumped myself back up to full.
All right, hold on. Let me just change you. I'm changing your
Yeah,
total as
'cause
well.
you have more than full right now.
Oh, so
Yeah,
yeah, it should be 38 or 38.
there you go. Perfect. Yeah, and then you can add more if you have like temporary hit points and whatnot to there, so that people know that you're still in the green or above green. Um, but I think they said that they would guide you to here, and you're not letting them know about Omu or Soulmonger,
You can't let
right?
them know we worship Uwu.
What? Wait, what one was
Ew.
Omu?
Just what is Omu, guys?
Because I know Soulmonger. I have notes on that.
Omu is a location. That's the location you guys are looking for.
That's
That's
right.
where Charlie's leading us, or Charlie and
No,
Mac are leading
No,
us.
we're
no, no,
being
no, no.
led to Needles Bane, whatever.
Needle's bones.
Uh,
Last time, I think there was a check to see what Needle's
Omu was
bones.
what Sandra had told us about.
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah.
yes. She said that she thinks the curse is stemming from there, but she doesn't know anything else. She had people in the city that she was having looking into stuff. Needle's bones is a. I think there was some kind of history check last time. I can't remember who did it, but I think it might have been Eric. You did a history check, and there was a legend of an ancient green dragon, uh, and that's pretty much where Mac and
Right.
Charlie are leading you. But this dragon hasn't been seen for some time. Is believed to be dead, but are you guys going to uh, an abandoned dragon lair that
We're
has it
not.
has it dead, or is it are you guys going to run into a dragon? Who knows?
Nice. Level
At this
5
point,
Dragon Slayers. We can do it.
Right.
yeah, you know. But it is called Needle's Bones, so we'll see what's going on there. So just
Needles,
making sure,
bones, and skin, and blood, and breath.
and yes, all that stuff. What else? You guys. Is this the map? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so just before they depart, I just want to make sure I know what information you shared with Artis and Dragonbait. Just
Hammurabi.
Hammurabi.
I feel like we just shared for now at least in my perspective, the information regarding the death curse, and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I gathered. We don't want them
Okay.
knowing too much.
Okay. So they
I would have had no
they
problem sharing what I knew.
Although I'll deliriously babble all day.
okay. So
And like
so if you
where
guys were talking about it, you're sharing everything you know, Gus. You're mentioning Omu and
um
Soulmonger, I just want to
I
make sure what they know.
I would have had no problem mentioning Soulmonger from the temple because I know I was the one who had the ability to translate that.
Okay.
I wouldn't have mentioned Omu just because I would have not remembered that. But
Okay.
Soulmonger, I would have mentioned, and talking about the dead rising and then dying again or something to that effect, and all of the prophecy from the temple that we met them in, because
Okay.
that would have
Artists.
been mentioned in my
We,
mind.
I mean, we still can mention it, so
Artists will mention. Well, he will say, he goes, I think everything you're telling me is connected. That this artifact is linked to the curse. It sounds like uh, right from the prophecy that you read. It sounds like this item is linked to that, and this might be the result of it being activated. I'll try to find out what I can, and I hope to meet you again. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything he can give you in case you guys are in trouble. All right. So we'll need a spellcaster for this. I think he'll let all the spellcasters know. You guys can give an Arcana check. He'll teach you a cantrip to send up a flare. We'll just call it the cantrip flare. Just so it's a sign so that you'll be able to call for help, or he'll be able to contact you, and we can do a practice one. Whoever wants to try to learn it, throw out an Arcana check.
Can
Okay,
I
so
learn
that's
it even though I'm
boost.
delirious?
I don't think you're a spellcaster.
I'm gonna
You
try it
need some
anyway.
just basic spellcasting. I'll roll for Aelin.
Let
Uh,
me get a 6 nat 20. Nice, a 3. Like I can do it. I can cast spells, and I move my fingers like I'm trying to cast a spell, but nothing happens.
I pretend to do the same thing that I did when I was trying to fool the frost giants.
yeah, well, this is actually very fitting roles for everybody. This you Wow, I should have give you guys a chance to actually
Oh
learn
wait,
it.
no,
So the
I should have had
non-spellcasters,
disadvantage.
the non-spell okay, go for it. The non-spellcasters are
That
like,
should have been
you
the.
know, being like we're participating, and then it seems like the spellcasters are getting the hold of it, a hold of this flare. And so that's how you'll contact him, and then he'll let's see. Let me just look at the map right now. Mm, yeah, we'll set it up here. This will be a good place. Uh, he'll hide it under some brush over here, but he'll make a teleportation circle over here. And he'll hand over to one of you guys. We'll just say J4 for right now. He'll hand this over to you. It is a teleportation circle scroll.
Cool.
That way, if you guys find, be able to set up something here, and we'll be able to meet again in case we have information to share, or if you just need to get away. Just be aware that once you open this, that it's pretty much a one-way ticket, and people can follow you through this. Uh, but as soon as it closes, it's been used. It's done.
Sure.
I'll need to look into teleportation circle exactly just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And if not, then we'll just say that it's limited. So there we go. So now they're going to go their own separate ways. Say we're going to make some tracks to lead the frost giants away, and best of luck on your journey. Hope to meet you again. And they're gone. No more smelly ham guy for at the moment. Uh,
I'm gonna miss him. Gonna miss
I
him.
missed the lemon. I missed the
yeah,
lemon.
I
Now
I
I
have
have
to
these
say
jungle smells.
when I read about this NPC, I'm like I like this. This is good. This is a good
So
hook.
can I ask a question now that
Yeah, yeah.
they've exited
Yeah, that
stage
is good.
left? Is that creature called a Sorial?
Yes.
Okay, because I used to read like the old Forgotten Realms books, and there was a Sorial in one of them, and I wanted to ask that when you first showed the picture, and I was like, I want to wait until it leaves.
Yes. Okay. Exist anywhere in the world? Yeah. It doesn't really say where they're from, but they're not from the Forgotten Realms. And I'm not familiar with D&D too much to know about all the different realms of this world. But for this campaign right now, I'm gonna just say that they're, maybe from astral realm or something like that, not the material plane, just to add a little level to them of why they can't speak and whatnot.
If
So,
I haven't read about them in a long, long time, but if I remember a little bit, they look like dinosaurs, but they actually have like no connection at all to dinosaurs. It's just like what they look like.
oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they're
What's
sometimes
that
they're
about?
confused with Dragonborn, but then people are like, oh, after really investigating, you're like, oh, you're not a Dragonborn at all. So he walks among people, and he's mistaken for that, but could be why he was called Dragon Bait. Not really sure, but we'll go. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because Roll20 just went unresponsive.
Well,
Just a second. I'm just refreshing the page. Telling you, I'm just getting actual just like Roll20 issues. Not just I'm not even trying to do anything. It's just
The
bad feed.
the last couple Thursday night games have been ridiculous.
Yeah, they've sent me emails. I'm sure that everyone's got are just members of it, but they're like, "Hey, please, we need assistance. We need developers." They're like, "Yeah, I've read one of their emails,
Please,
and
do
they're
you
like,
know how to
please,
turn on a computer?
yeah." So, could be a change. Uh, career change. Learn to do this. All right, so you guys are here. There are a bunch of these monkey statues all around. In front of you, there is a giant stone statue. What are you guys going to do? There also seems to be one more thing, symbolic maze carved predominantly onto the bridge.
Oh,
Yes.
can I make an an investigation check into that, or maybe a perception check to see if there's more to that maze?
It seems to be more religion. Give me a religion check.
Well, I mean, +1. It's gonna get you 3. Glusk, religion. Any better? Perhaps you're a little better than me at this. Oh, crushing it.
Not quite.
Not not really sure what this is.
Hmm. And it looks like obviously it must be some kind of shrine with like the big dude in the center here being like the pivotal thing.
Yep. Big dude in the center there. Let me just. Let's see. Seems like there's a lot more going on to this bridge than I previously thought.
Good.
Alright, so
Good.
yeah,
Gotta pay the troll toll to get into this
possibly.
boy's door. Gotta pay the troll toll to get in. What this little boy want?
Interesting.
You gotta pay the troll toll. I'm sorry, I'll shut up now.
No, no, it's good. That's good. That adds something. Uh,
Troll toll, what you say? Troll toll, Hey,
All
hey,
right.
hey.
Yeah. Okay. So
Go,
as you guys go
go.
across the bridge,
What is that?
uh,
I know what it is, bitch.
yeah, as you get up to there,
Karate, he wears cat
Bang,
eyes.
as
bang,
as
bang,
guest
bang.
as Gust approaches the statue, he does notice that there are a few skeletons around this statue right here. They seem to have some broken bones around it. You do notice that the statue itself has some shiny eyes.
Are they gems? Can we take them out?
I'd like to make a
Yeah,
perception
if you want to
check of
get,
some sort.
sure, if you want to make a perception or investigation check, anyone else that wants to go up to Gust and do so as well, you're welcome
Excellent.
to.
Good.
Maybe I'll get a little closer, but I'd try
I
to make a
see
perception
no
check.
problem here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at. Well, I'll
Definitely a
look at the
stone
best I
statue.
can.
definitely a stone statue.
Not even sure of that.
Yeah. J4 notices the shine in the eyes. It seems like this statue, just like many of the other statues, doesn't look like it's busted up like some of these other statues. It looks like it's completely together. Um, there's a strange shine, and you also just notice all of these corpses around it as well. Um, what else can I tell you about this? J4, you are a bit suspicious of it, given that there's nothing else around, and why are these skeletons around this statue? Some of them right at its feet look like they're reaching up toward it, not in prayer, but as like they're reaching to climb.
Hmm.
There's a bunch of symbols down along its throne, and this is uh, a very large statue. Currently, you can also see up in that picture up there. It's almost in like a seated throne. It's more humanoid than that picture implies, but it's kind of ape-like. It's a man wearing a kind of like an
Uh,
ape mask.
could
Uh-huh.
I get up
That
to
seems
Gust
incredibly ominous.
and just see if there's like a clear path where there are no skeletons on either side, like maybe like a
Oh no, there's skeletons all around the base of this throne. It almost looks as if, well, you can see that there's some writing along the sides of it, but it's difficult to make out with as many skeletons are around them. You almost thought for a moment that, wait, is this made of? Is it a throne of bones? But it's you see that there's stone underneath as well.
A crown of
Uh,
thorns will sit upon my head.
well, I may have a way to move some of the skeletons so I could read some of those words, but it's going to be loud. Should I do that?
What is it that you're planning on doing here?
Well, what I would do is I would call upon the spirits of nature herself to make a small thunderclap at the bottom of this this structure, this whatever monument, and the bones should move, aka obliterate, and then I can see the words without
I
getting
can
closer.
simply kick them away.
Well, that means you need to go next to it, and there's bones
Yes, it
next to it.
does. There are bones. That's what I would be kicking.
So, okay. My
Okay.
concern was my concern was not for you to die, but okay. Oh, you're going. Okay.
You said okay. Is that close enough to kick them, or would I need to move one more? Because he said okay.
yeah, you need to go one more to kick the bones.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I'll do like a low sweeping kick to try and
They,
clear the bones
that's the safest way to clear
that
bones.
way.
Them bones.
You
Right.
kick the bones off that way. Give me an athletics check.
Wow, this thing is finding a 1 every fucking time.
Oh, Jesus.
Um, yeah. I was hoping that it would be more like that 22. I'm sure you were as well. Uh, you look like you're about to punt this skeleton's skull off, but you miss, and the skeletons seem to fall and blur the writing below even more. Nothing else seems to happen though.
All right.
Oh,
What was your plan?
Not that. Uh,
Well, that was not my plan either.
well, I see that nothing happened to you, which is good. Um,
Of
I'm
course not.
I uh Glusk,
These
do you
bones
have
are just very elusive for some reason.
Glusk, do you have a way of moving, excuse me, these bones at all, perhaps?
Um, well, I can try, probably to absorb them.
Weird, but okay. Just please don't desecrate the statue. I want to read what it says if I can.
Sure, if
Let
you
me,
want
I
to
will
go
try to
eat the
move them
bones,
first.
that's fine.
I'll try to push the bones out of the way.
Push 'em.
1 second. Normal roll. Roll. Aha. Wait, was it made with disadvantage or just regular?
It's just regular. He's got exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I see you're rolling athletics. So are you up in front of the statue trying to clear it?
Yeah, I'm up in front.
Okay. So you kick the skeletons to clear the way. It seems to clear up. You're moving them back and forth. You're able to see the altar a little bit more. Uh, and as you're right there below it, give me a perception check. Perception. All right. You see that there's seems to be two sapphire stones for the eyes of this statue.
Ah.
Can I see the words that were on the statue? Could I try to translate them, perhaps?
All right. Just a
I'll
moment.
also try to read what it says.
Sounds good. Let me just see. Taz. All right. It seems like not only was there skeletons, but there seems to be some moss and other things that are growing over some of this writing. It looks like it can be cleared with maybe a knife or some other tools if you want to actually clear it away.
I'll try to clear it away. Let me see what I have for inventory. I don't have a knife, but all I got is a club. But I could probably try to scratch it away with a crossbow bolt. That would work.
All I imagine is Lockree going, "Oh, I've got a knife." And he tosses one over. And it's just like, toss it to me. But he throws it overhand. It's like, that's how I
oh
throw.
yeah. Yep.
I throw
That's
overhand,
exactly what happened.
Charlie.
Overhand.
It just goes over the
It
bridge
goes
into
into
the
the off the
water.
bridge. Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Oh, my favorite knife.
Okay.
Because of the implication.
Because of the implication. Now those poor girls were gonna feel.
Okay. It looks like there's some kind
You're
of.
certainly not in any danger. So they are in danger.
J4, are you also
Of course they're
approaching or
not.
are you staying back there?
But
I
the
was going to
implication.
keep my distance and just as he was working, try to observe what was being seen.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, what are you using to clear out the moss? It looks like there's some kind of labyrinth. Looks like there's some things that you can move on this statue, almost like
Oh, a
a
puzzle.
dial in a way, that you can spin. Uh,
I was going to take the tip of a crossbow bolt and be very like careful and kind of clean it out a bit.
sure. All right. You
Be
start to
right back. 1
clear it.
minute.
You start to clear it, and it looks like there is a bit of a labyrinth, like a puzzle that isn't completed exactly.
Okay.
It seems off. It's difficult to figure out exactly what it should be turned to. Um,
Did
and
you
there doesn't
try
seem to
turning
be.
it to 11?
That's how I train.
Um, I guess is there a way to kind of look at the? I wish I could see like like how it looks currently and maybe try to figure out the pattern.
Okay.
Or
And are you touching it with your hands?
if you can define them as hands.
Like glyphs.
Okay.
I
All right.
am very amorphous.
So, okay. So you're touching the puzzle.
Yep, touching the puzzle.
Give me an intelligence check to see if you can figure it out in time.
Oh boy.
Apparently not.
Give me an athletics check. Oh my god. Okay.
Is
I'm
there any
fucked.
way I can help out with this being right there?
Um,
Like, could I try and kick him out of the way?
Kick him off the bridge.
give me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatic.
Maybe I
Actually,
should have cast check for traps.
17.
Maybe. I don't know exactly if that would have helped. Uh, you get smacked
Oh, you wanted
by
you wanted
not
acrobatics?
from
Or,
you. No.
gotcha.
That was you get smacked very hard. Uh, you're about to fall off of the bridge. You are hanging off the side right here, but don't worry, your friend here, Gus, has caught you just in time. This seems to be his specialty. You are the second party member that has been caught, if not the third. I don't know if he's probably caught Lockery at some point before. And everybody, please roll for initiative.
Let's make sure we choose this guy.
10 for me. It didn't.
My bad. There's still a whole bunch of things here.
Be back 1 second.
Which one did you? What did you? Okay, you got the 17 gust.
Yes.
Lockery. J4 got the 17. We're gonna get away the fire giants. He got a 17. Gust. Sorry, not Gust. Gloose got a 10. So I'll
Yep.
just change that. Brian, are you here? You with us? No. Let me roll for them. Oh, they both got a 14. Okay, that makes it easy. Perfect. Wow, everyone wants to. You guys, you you can be pretty strategic with this. I think you don't need to keep the same turn order every round. You can switch it up. Whoop. If you guys want to do highest decks and go that way, that's fine. But if you're like, oh, I want to, try to come up with something fancy, then
No, I would.
go
I,
for
I
that.
would. I would wait. It would make sense to me to just wait and see what everybody else is doing, and then I'd react.
Okay. So you can make the ground difficult.
Plant growth. Here we come.
Yeah. All right. That's how it's putting you guys in the turn order. You guys are able to change any way.
I don't see myself in the turn order right now.
That might be because that must be you from another map. So I'll add you. Add 10. All right. And is this everyone from the map? Do I have the right characters? Everyone sees themselves?
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Good, good, good. Gotta remember to clear these. All right, other people are here in spirit. All right, there seems to be a giant stone golem sitting among this throne. Has just smacked Glusk off to the side. Is being saved by Gust. It is. Let's see. J4 said he's gonna go last. Lock Reed, Gust. Any decision between you two on who's going first? Does it matter? We don't need to do it the same each time, but it's your whole initiative. Maybe you can do combos or whatever. Who would like to go?
Sorry, I was muted. My fault. I thought I was unmuted. I said I would go first, and I'll just shoot an
Okay,
arrow at
perfect.
him from where I am. I'm sorry. I do the manual mute button, and then I forget, and then
All good. All right, roll to hit.
we've all played D&D before.
Yes.
What?
Wow. 17.
What is that? What we're playing?
Is that what this fucking game is?
Are you shitting me?
You.
This isn't Skyrim. Are you sure?
That can't be right.
Jabaki,
I
Sabaki, Robocop, Chop, Wop, Wop.
I'm gonna hit him with my longbow. I'm gonna try and like shoot him in the eye. My brother was showing me. I've been watching. Oh fuck me! What the fuck? Okay, I assume that doesn't hit.
With.
With
Yeah.
that's fucking garbage. Is there anything I could climb on? Like
Um,
nothing
you're a
really, right?
level. You're a level 5 rogue, right?
Yeah.
You can use your bonus to give yourself advantage.
Oh, so I
So you
roll
can
again,
roll
basically.
one more time. Yep,
Okay, then that's what I'll do.
Really?
that's a miss. Yeah, it's called like steady aim or something like that.
I must
Tosh has
have it.
added it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you missed the statue.
It's,
Um, uh, and now we have Gust is up. He
Can I
has.
do my? Oh no, I did my bonus. Yeah, I can't do shit. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
you can
Unless you're
move.
moving.
Yeah.
Um, well, maybe I'll kind of just move. I don't know. I can't be up there. I'm gonna just maybe move just like a couple of feet over here. Do I have disadvantage on things because I'm sick too? Would that be a thing?
Yeah,
Would my
probably.
advantage and
That's,
disadvantage just cancel out?
I mean,
Yeah.
And I
unless
just have
unless
a
it's
regular
something
roll.
where,
Yeah.
like, because you have disadvantage on skill checks. What's the
But he also has
ability?
disadvantage because he's seeing double.
Kevin,
He's
you broke up a little
disoriented.
bit right there, and it sounded like you said you have disadvantage on guilt checks.
Nah,
Yes.
And I'm like,
he's
I
got
don't think he has those.
no checks on those. No guilt checks for Re.
Okay. So then we go to Gust.
All right,
Gust.
so I'm holding my new friend Glusk. What do I need to do now?
You
All
could
right,
give an athletics check to pull him up
I
or
don't
swing
like
him
these
over.
checks.
Yeah.
It's not shift, it's control. Hey, there's another fucking one. Goodbye, Glusk.
Blues. You need to do a acrobatics check.
Oh gosh.
Okay, that is just enough for you to change your shape and wisp around his arm. You can't go completely like you can't just climb up completely because you will lose all your gear. You could do
Okay.
that for your life, but you would lose the map, you would lose everything else. So you do just enough just to maintain contact. Uh, you are holding his wrist down. So he is let go of you, but he is being restrained by you currently. Um,
He's
it's
got
either
wrist
that
control.
or he lets go. Um,
So the first thing that I imagined was from the first X-Men movie that they did, where the senator like slipped through the bars and was like all watery, and the
yes,
dude and Sabretooth goes to like catch him, and then he just kind of like bleh, out of his hand. Like that's what
yes,
I imagine happened.
pretty much. But he made
So is
like he's used to his
Glusk's fault.
body,
Well
and
then, yeah,
he's wrapping around your forearm. You've kind of fell a bit. Um, we won't say that you're prone, but
yeah,
you're
but
kind
I'm
of stuck. You're stuck
definitely
there from
dealing with
him.
something.
Yes, he's dangling from you. We'll just say that you're stuck in a grapple right now. You if you want to, you can escape and he will fall. Um, but I think you're trying to save him still. It is a far drop down, even if it is into the water.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So
I don't know how deep that water looks, even if this guy is made out of water himself.
mhm.
Uh, I can't make. Can I make a bonus action anyway? Hold on, let's see. I wouldn't be able to do flurry of blows, but I can do just a regular unarmed strike. So I would like to try and kick at this thing.
Okay.
Uh, hey, 24.
All right. Roll for damage.
All right, there's another one. But what I would like to do is I would like to use my Crusher ability. And this thing is
Nice.
no more than one size larger than me, so I would like to push it, 5 feet. I'm not on snapping anymore. I would like to push it that way.
Does it have to make a strength save, or is it
It,
just
it does
happens?
not. It's yeah. Crusher is just regular. It just happens.
That's weird. That's very weird,
Yeah.
especially because I rolled a nat 20 on that. That is
Yep.
very weird.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning, you can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than one size larger than you.
Uh, this particular one, even though it is large, it counts as one size larger. But I think that's only when. No, it doesn't say when grappling. Interesting. All right, we'll say that that happens. This thing's tough. The more I'm reading about it. All right, J4.
All right.
Unless you have anything else, Kevin.
Jimmy
The
John
the
Jr.
only thing I have left is to try and move, and if I'm grappled and held here, unless I
It's
can move back and try and drag him up. But that's kind of where
uh,
the athletics came in.
all right. One more athletics to try to move him up.
You mean 2 more athletics?
True.
Here comes that one. No,
All right.
16.
You can move right here.
I was actually gonna say if like even if I pull him back and I'd even
Yeah.
accept.
You
Um,
go back, and then Glusk is now up on the edge. On your turn, you can let go, but that is all your movement speed that you can get from that.
that is entirely fair.
Charlie is up.
Wait,
Anyone want to roll for him?
can I go?
Sorry, my bad. I forgot that we were doing one more thing. J4. No, you
No
can't.
worries. So,
You didn't touch the statue. I'm mad. You get no
I
control.
Yeah.
I am expending a
As
wild
the
shape.
DM, I rule no turn.
As a expending a wild shape, I'm summoning Rana right there, and so that is going
Just enough to get flanking.
to flanking, and also it's going to explode.
All right,
So he's got to make a reflex save.
let me grab Rana. You better remember roll 20.
Right
All
there.
right, dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fails.
That it so fails.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 2d6, so I'll roll 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 8 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to get away from this big thing, so no thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I am going to have, as a bonus action, I'm going to have Rana shoot him. Shoot him with some fire. I think I can just do it this way. Does 15 hit him?
15 does not hit.
Oh, all right. Well, then that is my turn.
Okay. Is anyone on Scout? Does anyone have the Scout open that wants to roll for Mac and Charlie?
Wally.
Did you throw that in last week?
I think so. It might be in roll 20, so it might be too far up. I can try to open that up. Scout.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no way I'm finding that.
Yeah, you can just. It's like the first
You want me to
result
just
from
roll like a
Scout.
d20?
Yeah, go roll up a straight d20. If they get a +4.
Haha.
No, not class.
7.
Uh, Charlie misses. What else? Want to move him at all?
Wally. I feel like Charlie would be really afraid. He's gonna go. He's
Should
gonna run. He's gonna hide in the crevice
should I add Aelin to
over
the map
here.
to help? Because this is
Oh, nah, I'm going in the crevice, dude.
okay. There you go. You know what? I'll add her just to make sure.
Oh, I get it. You leave pens out here because you're supposed to look at it and think, "Oh, that's a dick."
God damn.
You're the one that said it was a bicep.
Oh no! If it was a bicep, you would have
Yeah.
needed more veins.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were going with, but then, it's just like what's more manly than a penis, It's
I mean, it just makes sense.
All right. Now we go to Mac. Mac, what are you doing? Who wants to roll for him? Straight up d20. Or you can add +4. Gus, that actually hits. All right. He
Jocular
hits. Roll
pat
for
down.
damage. Roll a
exactly.
d8.
You told me you wear sunglasses so they don't see how afraid
D
you are.
d8 +2. One. All right. All right. You want to move him at all, or everyone should be
uh
able to move him? If you guys want, you can
yeah,
have him retreat a little bit more.
he's gonna hide back here.
Okay, Glusk. You are up. You are barely on the bridge.
Okay.
Before you get taken and thrown off again.
Well, I am going to.
But how would he die? He'd just be more water. It doesn't even matter.
It would be like Avatar at the end of the first season.
Exactly.
I'm gonna move
Good
up five
analogy,
feet
Kevin.
and cast inflict wounds.
Doesn't
Okay.
work. He's a rock.
What level?
Level 3.
Okay.
Is that 4d10?
Jesus.
That hits. So close to that 20. Okay.
And then with the rest of my movement, I will provoke, I know, but I'm going to move away from it.
Let me see.
Since I moved 5 feet, I was going to move to here.
Give me a an acrobatics check.
Woohoo!
Oh, look at that.
That is not enough. He grabs you.
Oh boy.
Yes,
You are now grappled by him.
Oh, hold on.
God,
Hold up.
Hmm.
Eric, you're a puddle.
But wait, um, I do have advantage on to initiate or escape a grapple.
Okay.
And I know you have the icon, TJ, but it's supposed to be like a monkey statue, right? But kind of humanoid.
All you have to do is
Doesn't matter,
Or
though.
an ape.
Maybe.
Do we have any
Doesn't matter.
bananas?
You are
I'm
grappled.
definitely grappled. Okay.
This thing has you by the neck right now.
Or whatever neck is.
Yeah. By the equipment.
or the leg,
By the equipment?
or maybe by the arm. No one can tell.
By the
All right.
noodle?
So you
He's got you by the
attacked
goose.
inflict wounds.
Yep.
Um. All right. Does anyone
I'm
want to roll?
going to also cast spiritual weapon. Can I? Because inflict wounds is instantaneous.
Instantaneous. Spiritual weapon as a bonus? No.
Okay.
You can, because that's still a spell. Like, well,
You can cast it. You can cast it as a bonus action, but I
like,
believe you can only cast a cantrip as your other spell.
yeah, but only if it's bonus action. You know what? I don't know why they do that, because it is
Yeah, I mean, if you have the spell, I mean
he's
that's always
he's
something where it's just like,
because I
but
want
I
to
mean,
say
you're
yes
just burning
because
through 2 spells. That's
right, you're still
it's like,
expending something
yeah.
to use it. So go ahead. You can summon spiritual weapon.
All right.
Uh, Going through my library, I think I might have some things here that will be good.
So I summon a
You better not have gotten
spiritual
rid of our spiritual weapon.
club. Oh, Mewtwo?
Right.
Mewtwo.
Oh no, I have something different.
Oh.
Let me see.
And then it would attack this
I
dude.
don't I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, here we go.
I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual.
This is at the token layer.
I like to reply, I'm not honest, but you're interesting.
Oh, why is it bringing Soulmonger?
Because that's also there. Guys, we found it.
We've done it.
As your spiritual weapon.
Problem solved. This is new. I like it.
This
That
is
guy has the
actually
high ground.
this is
Look at
actually one
that.
of my oldest ones I've added. I don't know if I used it or not, but I
You
added this a
you did
long time
not.
ago.
I know
That is
you've
the
been
high
in like
ground right
every
there.
one of your games, but like I don't know that this
Oh,
has ever been seen.
you haven't seen
This is
Obama at
actually
Mustafar? Come
no.
on.
You haven't seen this?
All
It
right.
was
Well, I'm
very
glad
it was very controversial choice of him to go there.
I can. Yeah, I know.
I
I
mean,
can.
it feels like he needed to though.
I
You
mean, of
know,
all the places he visits in episodes 1 to
it's
3 planet, that's
like,
just no good. That's
well,
not a good
just
call.
the
Hey,
problem that had
we're
happened.
just happy it's
He
not
needed to
Tatooine,
take care of
okay?
it. Right, right.
We're just happy it's not
It,
Land
it's
Tatooine.
so
it,
Okay.
close.
as long as it's not fucking sand, even though it's kind
It's
of melted
everywhere.
sand in the background.
Okay. Spiritual.
It's moving though.
Spiritual weapon.
So coarse.
Molten sand. Ah, fuck. It's the same shit.
Didn't hit.
16 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Shit.
No, it
All right.
doesn't. You are correct. Why? Why do you say it doesn't hit?
Be because other things didn't hit, right?
No, that's the quickest to it. 15 didn't hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
15 didn't
okay.
hit.
So this
Yeah.
hits?
No, it doesn't. You're
Oh.
correct. I was just wondering why you
No,
were
you were
correct. That's
right, but
all.
what the fuck?
Get
Yeah.
out of my head.
Yeah. Oh wait, here is Soulmonger again. Roll 20.
Well, actually,
You're
are
so
you
weird.
allowing it to have flanking? Oh no, spiritual weapon can't do flanking.
No, no. Yeah, we're not doing that. I think I gave it once before, but not always. Aelin,
Some Eldritch
we'll just
Blasties.
add some Eldritch Blasts.
2,
Uh,
right?
what does she have as a plus?
+7.
Oh, okay. Then that hits because that's a 19 and a 24. So, and then they do a D10. That's 1 point of damage, and then that's 9, so a total of 10. And okay, it is the golem's turn. I'm just gonna let you know because it's gonna be the end of the round after.
Time's up.
It does not look like you guys have done very much to this golem at all. A lot of the things that are
So far.
going on, uh,
I
it
literally did
looks
nothing.
it looks like it's not having as much as an effect as you would like. Even your inflict wounds, Eric. And I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check again, Eric.
Okay. With advantage, I believe,
With it
correct?
with advantage. Well, this one isn't so much as a grapple as being hurled through the air. So you're kind
Okay.
of making advantage to
16
grapple. Do you have
weakness.
advantage to grapple? Because this is for
Um,
you to hold on.
let me see how this works. It's to initiate or escape a grapple.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you get advantage on this.
Alright. I'll roll it twice, but looks like 15 is the only
All right.
go-to on that one.
All right. Kevin, would you want to use your reaction to try and catch your friend again?
That's kind of my thing.
All right.
My hero.
Okay. Give
Well,
me an
let's see what happens first.
give
I also
me
have to roll with disadvantage if it's a check.
this time it's not acrobatic. Well, yeah, give me an acrobatics. We can try it that way instead.
18.
All right. That's not bad. Let's see. Oof. One away. Um,
And there's that one.
fuck.
that
There is that
disadvantage.
one. There is that one. Eric, do you have
Yes.
anything to stop you from falling?
Um, in terms of what?
Can I go with him to try and catch him?
If you want, you can go with him, but you guys will be falling 100 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
You're okay. As long as you're aware of that, that is a D6 for every 5 feet, I think, or every
10.
10 feet. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
And then it maxes out at 20 d10.
All right. Are you sure you want to go with him?
Well, my big thing
He's
is I can try and slow fall us.
yes. I knew that,
Right.
but I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you're
I
absolutely
mean,
sure.
I
Okay.
don't know that I want to go, but like,
Anyone else have anything that they can do to
Like,
prevent this?
I mean, technically, I have
No, I can't do
I
anything.
have a bonus action, but it's like I don't think I can use that as a reaction. So,
What does it do? Uh,
Misty Step.
Oh, you should have used that a while ago. Why did you
I
summon your
know.
spiritual weapon? You were
I
grappled,
realized
my
that
friend.
I didn't realize it was a bonus action until just now. It's like, oh, that would have
All
been
right.
good.
I want to save you from this, but uh, okay. What can we
I
do
want to
here?
use this thing, but it takes an action. So
You did.
Yeah, did you use your reaction already at all, Kevin, or is this the only reaction this round, right?
this was my only reaction. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Um, this guy is pretty good at throwing you guys and also not taking damage. There's so many different things. It's not just a regular stone golem. There's a whole bunch of shit going on here. So he throws you guys. Gloos gets hurled through the air over. Uh, Gust was able to catch him just in time, and you guys are falling over the side. You start to go down to the ground, and as you're about to hit, let's see. I'll just open Google. That's too many dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just wait. I think I can put this in here. Where's custom? Here we go. D6.
See,
All right.
not terrible.
Not terrible. You guys are
12,
falling just
12
100 feet.
points of damage.
12 points of damage? Okay.
Yes, because I
Roll
reduced that by 25.
roll an acrobatics check.
Each of us or just him?
I think he's trying to prevent you from taking the damage as well, but you're going to take as much damage as he does.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so actually both of you roll an athletics check. Let's see how you guys fall.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Sorry, yes, acrobatics.
No,
I don't know if this
give me
applies.
that's a 3.
I don't know if this applies to Glusk. Okay. All
Why?
right,
Because
this
of
one.
the ooze nature?
Yes. I was going to see if you guys break a leg. Kevin saved.
Oh, I have
You
luck.
don't. You don't. It was very low. But Glusk, you don't save. But I don't know if a broken leg applies to you. You're goo.
Yeah.
You're putting me in a
Wait.
tough situation here.
No, Klusk, your other goo. Is this okay? And I try and it's like, wait,
All right.
doesn't it always been like this? Isn't wait, how do you walk? I've never
All
actually
right.
looked at you.
So,
Freak.
Gus,
I mean that in a good way.
Gus, you land. You take what was it? 12 points of damage
Yes.
that you reduced it to. You take the 12. You land with a smile. You bite and swallow the pain, and you're like, and any
Yes.
other day, I'm like, you're great. You fall. Glusk falls beside you. You also use your reaction to reduce his fall damage as well, but he still takes the 12 points of damage. He then falls into a puddle, becomes amorphous, and hits the ground. As he springs back up, he takes double the amount of damage. But you are not injured because being permanently injured in this would suck until you're able to be healed. But you take 24 instead of the 12.
Oh, good.
You guys are now 100 feet down from the party. Uh, spiritual weapon is not concentration, right? But does it need to stay within a
Right,
certain
it's just
amount of
1 minute.
range? Does it need to
60
stay?
feet, I think.
Yeah, it
Yep.
needs to be within 60 feet of you, right?
Does it? I don't I
I
thought
think it
like
needs.
just the spell itself has to be. I don't know if it actually has to
I
stay
didn't know.
within.
I didn't know if it was like Tensor's disc where it needs to be like a certain distance away. Like if you can keep it up there. perfect. You can help out the party from afar. But if not, just see if there's any wording about that. If you could post it, that'd be great. So he throws. That's one art. He throws Glusk over. His movement speed. He's moving towards the rest of the party, but ends up staying there.
Does that
Then we go. Nope. I don't think that does. Does Rava?
I'm just double checking real fast.
All right. You're welcome to give it another shot if so, but I don't know if it has a reaction.
It doesn't have a reaction. I was just reading about it.
Okay. Lock-Ree, you are up. Can you guys change your health in
Yeah, baby.
roll 20 as well?
Oh,
Right.
sure.
Well, I just saw them flung off a fucking side of the whole fucking bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
You have a climb speed. You can help them back up here.
Ah,
It's gonna take a while, but
yeah.
you also have this thing that is actively trying to throw the party over.
Okay, I'm gonna take a pot shot at him, and then if I miss, I'm gonna try and start climbing down this. Could I like climb down the side of this? It's really tall, right? Like, could I climb
Yeah, you
down
can
like this
stick your
side
feet.
Oh yeah,
here?
you can start to climb down at your own pace. It's 100 feet down. It's a long ways down, but you can take a shot
But
at
I
them.
could do it pretty easily, right? I mean, I would just have to. It would take a couple of turns, I assume.
Yeah, yeah, you can do it easily. You have a climb speed. It doesn't look like it's too rough. It doesn't look like anything out of your wheelhouse. And then you can.
All right, I'm gonna.
Are you gonna
Oh, and I
use?
have disadvantage for fucking. Would I have
Yeah,
disadvantage for anything?
you would have disadvantage trying to attack them. You can.
Well,
You can
why
use a
would he
bonus
have?
action.
Oh,
What?
because the thing he has
Because
specifically,
of the
it's not the
flies I ate.
exhaustion, right?
Because I ate a
Yeah,
crow.
yeah,
I ate the
yes,
crow.
I just keep going like, no, the exhaustion's only ability checks, and that's all I've
yeah.
been able to,
No, this is an additional thing because of
yeah,
the illness.
because of yeah.
So you still have that shivering sickness. You're getting over that. You can counteract it by doing steady aim, which is a bonus action. But you can try to use that after you roll with disadvantage. You create a floating.
Yeah, I don't see anything about it being like any distance. Just like the range is 60 feet that you can cast it, and you can only move at 20.
Golly, you can keep hiding in the crevice. I'm gonna crawl down. These guys
Obviously, the
thought
5
suicide
feet's the
was
melee.
badass and threw themselves off the cliff. I gotta go down and help them.
Suicide is badass.
And I'm gonna start climbing down the side of either the side of the bridge or the side of the wall, whatever seems like the Clink Canyon, whatever seems like it would be easier for me to climb down.
Yeah, you can go down the side of the cannon there. You're on like the rock. It seems like that'd be easier than the bridge for some reason. Just because that's right in front of you, that's what it looks like you're climbing. Sorry,
Yeah,
did
well,
you
it looked
did
like the side of the
you?
bridge might be easy to climb on the stones or whatever because there's all the moss and the plant
And
matter. But if climbing down the side of the cliff is easier, then I'll do that instead.
okay, uh, question to J4. Uh, did was that both your wild shapes to summon Rava, or was that just one?
Just one.
Okay, just want to make sure. I wanted to make sure that you can turn to a bird or something and fly down there. I think you guys are gonna abandon Mac and Charlie. That's my
It
theory
sure
right now.
sounds like that. Um,
Charlie's safe in the crevice.
and then, uh, are you cool with being the one that tells Carolyn that she has to roll up a new character?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I was
Yeah,
gonna.
well, you shouldn't get sick. Well, that's kind of your own fault.
I
Yeah, it's
Even Brian's
this is
character got sick, and he's fine.
this
I
is this is D&D hardcore, you know?
I have a
Okay.
I have a plan that might be able to save Mac and Charlie. Might.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, if you can.
Are you going to use teleportation circle and teleport right here
No.
to where
Yeah, right
he
to
gave
the
you
corner,
the thing?
right there.
Immediately use the scroll that we got 30
Guys,
minutes ago.
guys, we're safe. And then you teleport. Fuck, we're right here.
I missed that part of the conversation. Shit.
Ah, nice. Okay. That she's looking bitch right here. Okay. Yeah, so you're just using your turn to go down there. You're not taking a shot at him at all, Brian? Brian? You might be muted or
Manual.
away. Might be
What was it? One
man.
more time. What'd you say? Really quick.
Are you sorry, did you roll to take a shot before going down?
Oh no, I just climbed down because I feel like I'm just not gonna fucking hit this guy at all. I'm just climbing down.
Are you going to you can go down like 90 feet if you use your action and bonus
Oh
action.
yeah, then for sure that's what I'm doing.
He's only got 25 feet, so I think it's 75. I'm
Whatever.
You're
confident.
right. You're
Close enough.
correct. You are correct then.
Down
If that is the
75
case.
feet.
Yeah. And then you can hop the rest of the way because suicide's badass, right?
Suicide's badass.
Yeah.
I mean, if
There you
I could
go.
survive a
Gravity will
25-foot
take me
fall, I'd
far.
totally jump the rest.
I
I'd
mean,
just jump the rest of the way.
how high can your character jump? Being a frog,
Not 25 fucking feet.
don't you have like a jump or something?
Listen,
No.
I keep
Okay.
it. I know it sounds stereotypic, but I keep it to leapfrog heights only.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. All right, Gust, you are at the bottom of this valley here. Lusk is slowly forming his normal body back into his gear. What are you going to do? It looks like you could do some climbing and get over here and not need to climb up the bridge at all, but you also have a couple allies up here. Still dealing with a stone golem that is approaching.
Yeah.
Couple rocks that you could probably pass
It's
the river.
that's kind of what I'm curious about myself. All right, I'm gonna run over and just yell up to Ree. Just Ree, make sure everyone knows that maybe we could cross down here. Seeing as how some of us already got thrown.
Are you kidding me? I just climbed down almost all the way. Now I have to go back up.
Ree, think of this as
Ah.
training.
Ah.
And as always, you'll become stronger and better for it.
How are we gonna get down there? Do you want me to just
Gravity
tell him to
helped
get
me.
thrown off? I'll climb back up. That's not even I can't even do Danny to be
I just give you a smile and a thumbs up. All right, and
Son of a
then
bitch.
25. Okay. So this is the path I would like to try and take with the rest of my movement for my
Back
dash
this way?
action.
Oh, okay.
You running over water?
Not yet. I don't
Oh,
think I have that ability. So I'm going
oh.
stone.
All right.
Jump.
Just do a regular acrobatics, no disadvantage.
Where's that one? 19.
There you go. All right, you get across the river. No problem. Just like training. Just like the simulations.
Right.
All right. J4.
Don't mock the simulations.
Okay.
You have a
so-
stone golem who is approaching you.
Yep. So I am going to back up to right there. Yeah, right about there. I am going to drop plant growth on this bridge so that people have time to make a round or two to try to get away from this thing.
Okay.
Spells.
Plants engulf this bridge.
Boom. There you go. Drop that. Check that spell off. Come on. There we go. All right. All right. So basically, yeah, from like right in front of me back, just the entire bridge is covered. And I assume like the entirety of the bridge is covered as well.
Okay.
Radius. Jesus Christ, this fucking thing.
So 100-foot radius?
Yeah.
Yep.
Crap. Roll 20. Don't do this. Don't become non-responsive.
Okay, baby, I can change. Just come back.
Alright.
I promise I won't do that thing anymore.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. That seems to have reloaded. Double click. We're going to use... Oh, that's another good callback, but we'll do something else. Oh, dude. Okay. Apparently, roll 20 is very against my, just my tokens.
No token for you.
Anti-tokens.
It's, yeah, I can't put anything down, but we'll just, weird. Okay, hold on. I'll log back in, but I know that it's getting pretty late, but if you guys are good to keep going, I am too.
Yep.
I
Yep.
can do like
A little
one
bit.
more. I'll do one more round and then I'll probably fall asleep after that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna end up if you guys are going to run or whatnot, because this
Well, now
guy's
I have to run back up and tell
still
them it's okay.
looking good after everything. Maybe he's right around the point of getting first dot, right around there, but debatable. All right. So the length of the bridge, the entire diameter and everything, and then even going down a bit is has a bunch of branches and plants and whatnot around it. Anything else on your turn, J4?
Yeah, and so I am going to I'm going to command Rana to start moving away from the creature and to meet me on the other side of the bridge. So Rana actually can fly, so he is not restricted by this. Maybe he spends like the first motion to go straight up, but
What's the movement
basically
speed?
30 feet.
Can it dash? Does it have actions? I need to look into your character more.
It cannot. I don't believe it can dash. So in combat, the sprite shares initiative count. It takes its turn immediately after yours.
Hold on. Did you just say sprite?
I did.
This changes the icon
Spirit. It's spirit.
entirely.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Spirit, not sprite. I was thinking cranberries.
Yes.
The
All right.
my
Okay.
my day today
Spirit.
started with buying fresh cranberries actually, and then having a conversation about cranberries. So it's just coming full circle.
Good. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it or to take another action. So it dodges unless you command it. That action can be one in its stat block or some other action. If you are incapacitated, spirit can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. So.
Oh, any action of its choice. So you want to make it to the other side?
Yes. So I'm going to send it over and away. Yeah. So it sort of starts to move out. And
Perfect.
then the rest, so I moved 10, 15 feet. I'm going to go over to Carolyn's character and Charlie and say, quick, this way. We must climb down, move away from the large monster, please.
Yeah, get down here.
Mac, maybe go with the toad.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. All right. So are you starting to climb down? I see that you only moved 20. So are you just like going over the edge?
Yeah, I would just start my climb, I guess.
All right. Cool. All right. So you start your climb, going right over the side. Give me an athletics check.
Well, it wasn't a 1.
Dude, the DC was a 5. Oh no.
Well, sometimes the dice spins and you're looking at those numbers and it was like 1, 3, 1, 3, 1,
All
3.
right.
I'm like, God damn it.
One
I
more
had one
athletic.
that like slid across and it was a 3 the whole time. It's like God.
One more athletics.
One more athletics. Okay. You start to slide down at a rapid pace. You have the rocks in your hands. You misplace your footing, but you're able to catch yourself as you slide down the mountain. Your wing hands. Let's see. Let's look at you.
Let's
That's
get a look at you.
yeah.
When I talked
You're
about
you're not
eating a
used to
crow.
scaling
Oh God.
walls. You're not used to scaling walls, but you start to fall a bit and you regain control. You take just 2 points of damage as you fall through the wall and try to regain yourself. So you kind of hurt your hands and feet, but you're safe. You don't fall the 100 feet. Uh, cool. There we go. So you're like 15 feet down instead of just being at the top. You slide down 10 feet, but you regain control.
I bird
As
slide.
I said, gravity will help us.
All right, Charlie will try and climb. All right, I'll roll for him. See,
I have the
Charlie has to
scouts
start
this
to
time.
roll better, but he made that 5, so that's good. Mac, he can go down. All right, Mac, almost effortlessly. Must be all that gym or something, or whatever. This is Skinny Mac. He goes down, or Jack Mac. I don't know what you want to call him.
No,
And then
there was Big Mac, and then that was it.
Big Mac, only Big Mac. But now he's
There
jacked
was
in the
only
most recent season.
yeah. No one cares.
No one cares. Okay. I didn't know if they named it something new.
I
Okay,
don't think
so
so. There was
I
just
think
an
there was an
issue with the
episode.
fact that he was wheezing. You're wheezing now as he's eating.
I thought there was like I know that he came back and he was
He's
just
eating
like,
the
"Look, I'm
burritos.
strong now," and everyone's just like, "We don't care." I know
Right.
that. I'm pretty sure there was like a theme of that. Okay, cool. All right,
He
so
came
he
back and it was just like, what? It's like, I turned the mass into muscle. Yeah, and
uh Glusk, you are
Yes.
up. You are now no longer a puddle on the ground.
Well,
there it
am I
is
not just
on
a
the
puddle,
ground. No,
that's
he
on the
specified
ground?
on the ground.
But I'm on the
You are a
ground.
standing puddle on the
I'm a
ground.
standing puddle on the ground. So I'm standing
Yes.
water. Does that mean mosquitoes are trying to reproduce in me?
all the time.
Every day.
That's
Unless you
that's
have,
that's the only reason that
Why do you think we share a
Ree
pub?
has hung out with you.
all right. Do you want
I
to check
know.
how much repellent is being used right now? Do you have a spell that can sense that stuff? You're welcome to use it.
We just
Detect
You might need.
repellent.
we just empty all of our incense into him, and it still doesn't mean anything.
um, well, what I think I might do is cure wounds on myself to begin with, and then kind of try to skip across the wonderful river.
Yeah. Your cell wall is a bit open, so you repair it, and then
Let
you
me
know,
hold on. All right, 10.
perfect. You're
All right.
up at 24, and then what else?
I'm going to try and go to where Gust is as well. Go across the bridge, or across the rocks, I should
No,
say, not the bridge.
we tried the bridge. That
The
didn't
bridge
work out
failed.
for you so well. And then
What
that
do you
means
mean?
that didn't
I'm
work
down on
out
the
for
ground.
me. Exactly.
So what do you need on that?
Or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to hop across the rocks.
All right, athletics
Fine.
check.
All right. Ugh. I'm just not an athletic puddle.
Oddly, I'm just not an athletic pup.
Okay. You get to this rock successfully. You start to jump to this rock, and you end up in the water. And the water takes
Yay.
you down.
I'm on
And
the
you start to
bridge.
go. You start to go. You start to go downstream. You fall down a bit. Give me an athletics check to swim over to shore.
Oh,
Jesus
You're still
what's
Christ.
being
up?
you're still being carried by the current. It goes over to Aelin.
Oh, Rivers,
Hooray!
the Rivers, the major foe of all low level parties.
Well,
Hmm.
especially ones that are made out of water or shit.
That's fair. I
At least it's not raining.
He's gonna
we
come
we
out as naked on a beach, and then be brought to the hospital and just turned into water in front of Storm, or just Halle Berry, whichever you want. Do you know what happens to toads when they are struck by lightning?
Oh wow,
The same
that's an
thing that happens to everything else.
almost
is that
Spider-Man-esque. Aelin goes down, roll the nat 20, and get some more speed going down.
nice work.
Surprisingly so. Maybe it's because there's some dragon wings fluttering around her or something, but she has the assistance of little bits,
He's just
making her
grabbing her
almost
onto the back of her neck.
not doing too well. Like keeping her up, but it almost feels as if she can glide. So she starts to scale the mountain going down. Makes
Little
it
bits with you,
more than you would.
anything is possible, and then she just blows
It
by
goes to the
Charlie
Anything.
and the
it
one that
goes
should be able to fly
it
with all
goes
the
to the
feathers and shit.
stone golem, and oddly enough, it looks as if there's no effect of the plants below its feet. Very strange. It's moving and it is just completely ripping apart all the plants in its path. It comes to the end of the bridge, uh, and almost looks around as if it can't see you guys scaling down the side of the mountain. Uh, it it takes a moment to look, and then it uses its speed to go back to its throne and starts to approach the throne again. And then it
Into
goes
Obama,
to,
idiot.
oh yeah, Eric, you're in the water and you didn't move your spiritual weapon at all. if you wanted to as a bonus action.
He's waiting for it. It's a trap.
Oh,
Have him climb up so he has the high ground.
Jesus.
Take the throne.
I, I everything is a trap at this point. I can't move the spiritual weapon though.
Don't even know
Why
what's
do you need
going
to
on.
see it?
Well,
Yeah.
Do you need to see it or something?
It's
no, I can
100 feet
Oh,
away and he's drowning.
yeah, I can't see it, so it doesn't matter. I think it's just gonna hang out.
It's not the question I asked. Google? What the hell?
I thought you were giving Eric shit, which is fair.
Oh.
It's not even his birthday
Yeah,
anymore, so
Eric.
fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Eric. If I didn't say happy birthday,
Then
I
it's
think
too
I
fucking
think
late.
that one slipped my mind.
Even though Kevin reminded
Happy
us. And he was just
Shut
like,
up.
oh, I
Shut
was
up.
away at
Kevin
that
reminded
time.
us. I heard him remind us. I totally didn't say happy birthday though.
I
when everyone else
chose
was
not
saying
to
happy
until it
birthday.
wasn't.
Yeah.
It
I
was-
waited to 2
No,
minutes
I-
after your birthday.
Yeah. Is it 2 minutes after?
No, it's 3.
Shit. Yeah, never mind. It's too late. Yep. No, it's literally too late.
Yeah, this is.
Belated.
Now I have to go to Chicago to say happy birthday to Eric.
Ah,
Alright, this is all very strange.
Chicago, Maine.
That's how time zones work.
As long as it says it, it's true.
Let's see.
They don't celebrate daylight saving, so I'm
Alright,
no
so instead
one
of playing
celebrates daylight savings. We just
instead of
accept.
playing out
Natosh
the
does.
turns instead
I
of
don't
playing out the
care, I
turns
celebrate
one
it,
by
I
one,
guess.
we're just gonna move people out saying that they scaled down the mountain. Kind of out of combat at this point, except for Gloosku, who is fighting for his life going down the river. Gloosku, you're speeding up. You get down
I'm
to this
definitely
point.
running after him.
Fair, very fair. Yes, you're right there with your hand out. This is
Lusk, reach for me.
Gloos is
Suck 'em up.
the second, third, and fourth player that Kevin has need to catch.
And put your face in the water and suck them out. It's the only way.
Come
Just
on,
accept
Kirby.
him inside you.
Oh my goddamn. All right. Yeah. Eric, roll an athletics check with advantage.
Ooh, I get advantage.
Advantage.
You got some
Athletics
gusto.
with advantage. Ooh, can I do super advantage?
No.
No.
No. All right.
It's not what I
And
fucking said.
Kevin, athletics as well.
Right.
Okay. With your powers combined. Oh wait. Oh, why'd you roll a second time, Eric?
Oh no, I rolled the second time to see what super advantage would be.
Oh,
and it was worse.
No, that's super duper advantage.
All right, Eric, you get a 3 because you rolled again and I said not to. How dare you?
No.
Happy birthday. You're downstream.
It would have been had
14.
it been your birthday, maybe I would have let this go. But that was 6 minutes ago, you bitch.
5 minutes too late.
All right. No, you guys, you have successfully somehow pulled Gloosku seemingly made with this water. You just pull him out. There you go.
You gave him
you
the big suck.
Glusk, or are you just water that I pulled out of the river?
Glue
All right.
How can I tell that you're the same thing?
All right. Here we go. Everyone else can try to pass the. Let's bring everyone up top here. Seems like the stones were the best way to cross this river.
Let me try and go first.
I'd like
And then I'm gonna
to
fall asleep. I feel
See
like
if
I could totally
I'd like
hop
to
from like
throw
one
a
to the
rope
other.
over.
Okay.
Oh, a rope. Oh, Kevin's using his fucking brain over here.
That's what
All right.
my 9 intelligence gets us.
Roll in athletics.
What if I just tie it around me and you pull me over?
Oh, is that a 1? It's not saying it's a 1.
No, that's just enough for
It's
Charlie
almost the
or
same thing.
for Mac to grab the loop that you threw over, just to have in the water, just in case. All right. Valkyrie, roll to make it over.
Oh boy. What should I do? Acrobatics? Is that what people have been doing?
Sounds like a
Yeah.
challenge.
Take that as a yes.
Yes, acrobatics. Yep.
Do I have
Yeah. Oh yeah.
disadvantage?
Nah. Actually, because you're sick, yes.
I
Does the
hate
rope
myself.
help at all?
No.
Uh,
Uh, the only thing the rope does is
me.
that when he falls into the
Why?
river, he's able to grab the rope, but he has fallen into the river. But now that he has the rope, he can now climb across. So as far
Stupid.
as nat ones
Oh,
go,
actually,
you
he loves being in the river. This is actually what we were looking to do anyway.
It's good for his
yeah
skin.
It is
He,
good for my
he
skin.
needs to.
yeah
Part
you
of my
needed
moisturizing routine.
you probably needed to take a dip anyway.
Right.
All right, let's
It's
go
been an
through
hour.
this.
All right, my lads, I'm falling asleep. If you wanna, if you're just walking, then you can just move,
All right,
Mr. DeVito.
hold on,
Hold on. Oh, okay,
hold
I
on,
can do that.
Jesus,
hold
I'll
on.
hold on.
You gotta find out that you guys have all gone up one level.
Wow,
There you
Hey!
go.
hot dog!
But hold
We're
on.
doing
I
this.
can't believe you're letting me
We
put
haven't
Drac up
found that
one
out
level.
yet.
You haven't
Wait,
found
we're
that
all
out yet.
going up one level?
So
Yeah,
no,
that
we
hasn't
haven't
happened
said
yet.
Oh.
It's not. You have to find that out. It just hasn't happened yet.
God
No.
damn it.
All right. Roll for Mac and Charlie. They're able to get across as well. Wait, no. The first one was actually for Aylin, so that's plus whatever the fuck she has. Yeah, so that's a 20.
They
That's
don't
fine.
have acrobatics. Fucking scouts.
I
Seriously.
know. I know. I'll give them proficiency in it. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. They both get above a 20, even with the
Okay.
base decks that they have. They're fine. They both rolled an 18 on the die. J4, you're the last one to make it across, or to attempt to make it across. There is a rope there just so you don't go all the way down the river.
J4
But
feels really confident.
Oh shit.
I'm good.
yeah. All right.
Acrobatics, J4's got it on point. It's
You're
when you were like roll athletics before. I'm like,
you're good.
that's not my thing.
You pull the rope in, and it's all set. You guys can spend some time, you know, getting up the other side. You see a bunch of baboons. They seem to be watching you. They're climbing the plants that were summoned from J4.
You are welcome.
That this there's a whole bunch of vines that are coming down from the bridge now, and also a bit across here. And let's see, how's this look? All right,
Do,
yeah, all right.
do
You
do
guys
we?
can take some.
Uh,
Hmm?
I mean, I
What?
know it'll actually take longer, but do we think we could climb the vines up up to here?
How much? Let me just see if it actually went across the chasm, because that's 20 feet right there.
Just because
No.
if
So from where J4, oh wait, it's a
it's a
radius. So if
radius,
he,
yeah,
yeah, if you put it here, yeah,
and then it's
um,
like if it goes 100 feet down,
yeah, it goes 100 feet down. You guys are gonna need a, you guys are
it'll
gonna be
take time.
right, you guys are gonna be right here forever. For the next 100 feet when you get up there, you guys are going through Tom's spell.
Well, we could circumvent it. Like it's pretty obvious, so we could
No,
use the vines to
no,
push
you have to go through. No, it's
You
fine. We
have to.
can, yeah, you can use it to climb up, circumvent it, and then you guys are on to the next spot. We'll bump you guys up to level 6. You guys have achieved that. That'll activate next time.
Cool.
So you can change your health totals, but any damage you have is still there for now. So you get the abilities and everything. It's just that you're still damaged.
Damaged goods.
Go back over there. All right, and we're set. Yeah. All right. Bye, Brian.
Yeah, dude, it's good playing. Sorry, I'm just like already falling asleep a little
All
bit.
good. I appreciate you
Understandable.
staying up past midnight. We were able to do 3 hours today. It's great.
We did it.
Would
We
have
only
to
almost
not
lost
be able
every
to say.
character.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, I am excited about level 6. Anybody else?
Oh,
Same
I'm
here.
very
I'm not
excited about
sure
level
yet.
6.
So I gain an enhanced bond with Rana that allows me to deal an extra D8 of either
Sweet.
healing or damage while Rana's around when I cast a fire spell or I cast a healing spell.
That's cool. I
Also,
had
I can cast it from Rana too if I want to.
All right. So my unarmored strikes now are magical.
Sweet.
Uh, I gain. I am now at 15 feet extra when I'm not wearing an armor or wielding a shield. And I can heal myself for 3 times my monk level. So I can heal myself for 18 every short rest. Every long rest. Sorry.
Nice. I think monks get healing in general now with Tasha's as with that. There's some kind of like you can roll your martial arts die to heal.
Oh, jeez.
But I think you have to use key for it or something. I don't remember
Yeah,
it
I think you're
exactly.
right. Yeah, I think it's a key healing is one of your abilities.
Yeah.
Tasha's cauldron of everything apparently includes every single thing.
Everything.
Yeah.
When does
I like knowing what I know, like of D&D, but then all this other stuff, like I want there to be changes, and I'm not reading any changes.
Yeah.
I'm just when it comes to me, if I'm curious, I'm like I'll look at one part, but I haven't read Tasha's outside
Yeah, I'm
of
not I'm
like
not gonna like go out of my way to read it, but every time you say stuff, it's like, oh, that sounds cool.
yeah. That's what I mean because from a player point of view, I was looking at Tasha's, and then like in your game I was bringing up, in Tom's game, I'm like, so are you including this? Because when you're not aware of it, and you're like, oh, that kind of sucks. And then so
Yeah.
also that game I play every other Friday, where like but we haven't played in like forever. People keep canceling. Um, I was asking him if we involve Tasha's because I'm like, I can do something really cool here, or if you don't get those abilities, then we'll throw that out the window. Now I'll know that it's not
Yeah.
there.
Fourth level, as an action, you can spend 2 key points and roll a martial arts die. You
There you go.
regain the number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you got focused aim. When you miss with an attack roll, you can spend 1 to 3 key points to increase your attack roll by 2 for each key point spent, potentially turning a miss into a hit. Yeah, I mean, obviously
Yeah.
that's the point. I
Yes.
do, I do like that part. It's just like, and it can change this to this. It's like, well, if it doesn't, then I'm just using my key for stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, I would like to turn this 11 into a 17. It's like, okay,
Miss.
that's all
I
I wanted to do.
I
It's
think
like
it need yeah.
his AC was a 15, but it's still a miss. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
good.
I
I
think you
didn't want to
could
hit.
I think you could use it like over and over again if you're trying to figure out a monster's exact AC, but you might find out that you keep missing even if you go up by, turn a 13 into a 17 and you're like, this doesn't hit, this
Right,
doesn't hit, this
right.
doesn't, but like you find out that information and now your key's just gone and it's like, sorry, but you wanted to find the number
Yeah,
and you eliminated all
and
those.
you, I mean, you
You didn't,
definitely worked on finding it.
yeah,
You didn't,
process of
but you
elimination.
tried to.
Yeah.
So another fun fact about druids, or at least my kind of druid right now is
Keep them away from Dolan.
no, well, yeah, no, but when you had said you could turn into a bird, I actually can't turn into a creature with a flying speed until 8th level.
Oh,
Right.
right.
She could do it because that's what the moon elf or the
Yeah.
moon circle gets.
She can. We're level 9. That's why she could do it, right?
No. When she turned into a
She was able to do it, I think, a little earlier though,
yeah,
because of like just the
Yeah, she could turn
circle
into
of the
it
moon.
at level.
so yeah, her ability allowed her to hit creatures of a higher CR faster.
Because
But
it's divided by 3 instead of 2. Is that the
Yeah,
number?
yeah, but was she still restricted by the water and the air speed, or was that also taken away?
that's also taken away because of the moon circle. Like when I forget, was it Kevin was like, I'm gonna put together like a 20th level game for you guys. I was gonna do a druid barbarian that was a moon circle druid barbarian just so I could turn into a higher level CR creature.
Yeah, I think
Circle.
that was one that, and then it was just like we didn't end up running that because it was like, all right, I
You ignore the
I got
max
nothing
CR
better.
column of beast shapes, but you must abide by the limitations there. So even though you can turn into a higher level CR monster, you can't have a monster with a fly speed or a swim speed unless you're the level for it.
Oh, huh. Interesting. Well,
Yeah,
it
but
didn't.
she's
She
level.
turned it. Yeah, she turned into a giant spider, so it wasn't anything that was
Oh yeah,
didn't work.
and that's completely fine, especially because we're level 9. She has access to CR3
Yep.
because it's a third of it. Yeah, and
Yeah, that's why she
be,
turned into a moose.
I think 4 is the swim speed, and then 8 is the.
Well, I'm looking at just the standard druid right now, and it's like the limitation goes away 8th level for both flying and I'm sorry,
Yeah,
no flying or swimming level 2, no flying level 4. So you could have a swimming speed at level 4 if you wanted to, and at level 8 there's no restrictions.
yeah, yeah. Class shit, I know, unless it's new. Like you're. I know all the way up to Circle of Spores. I did not read Circle of Wildfire.
I, when we were picking characters for this game and people were calling out what they were going to be, I figured a druid would be full. And then when I saw the wildfire one, I was like, I haven't ever played this, so let's check it out. And I mean, it's been fun so far. So
So wild shape to do this. Uh, Very interesting that they have 2 restrictions on wild shape. I mean, I get it. Druids are insane, but it's interesting. Why can't I turn into a pigeon?
I forget what the I forget who was running. No, I think it was UT, a one-off game, and you were like, all right, anybody playing in this game cannot be a summoner of any kind. Just none of them.
Yeah. Yes. That just for that's just sake of speed. It's like, hey, I want to do a one shot. Can we not summon 8 wolves for this
Every
for
other
this?
round, yeah.
Yes. I'm like, yeah. That was my restriction then.
I do
Now
have
you guys can summon shit, but I would have the same reaction as you as like, well, you can do that. I rather you didn't, but okay. It's an ability you have. Go for it. And
the
hopefully I have something prepared.
I if we had stayed on the bridge to fight, I do have one summon spell, but it summons a unique creature. And
Hmm.
so it was an interesting spell that I was like, all right, that's cool that I have access to that. So I grabbed it. But it's not like multiples, it's just one. And then it shows up and it's kind of like a better spiritual weapon for a druid.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's just that's just like a sake of speed thing. Like I wish
Mhm.
we could play longer and whatnot. I don't know. I know that 9 o'clock is our time. I don't know when the young ones go to sleep and when there's stuff like that. Uh,
So on Saturday nights, because the world has started to make a little bit more sense, I usually have my daughter in bed by like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and so like I'm I try to hop on around like 8:30 to see if anybody's around, and if not,
Mm,
I'll get the dishes done and do whatever. But
Yeah, I know life
yeah,
that comes
life.
first. I understand that.
Yeah, Kelton, he was in bed at 8:40 tonight,
Gotcha.
so we could have saved, some time.
All right. That's what I just wanted to make sure to see if there's any negotiation on the start time again, just because we all start to fade at like 11:30.
Yeah,
So, and then beyond that, it's like, all right, we're pushing here, but I don't want to. It's just I think we all just want to play, and it's just like so much time is taken, and I'm happy how much progress we made today. But I know that there have been times that it's like, oh, we only have one round of combat, and I hope that that's not, too boring of the game to do that. You know,
So I think the thing to keep as a comparison is how many times in Pirates did we spend 2.5 hours in a combat just to go back to that combat the next session? You know,
true.
so it's
oh yeah,
six of one,
there
half a
was.
dozen of another.
Well, I also had to throw, insane shit at you guys.
Being insane levels, I get
Yeah.
that. You take a bonus action on your turn. The only action it can take on its turn is to talk unless you give it a bonus action command to take any other action. Any other action. Okay.
But
And
it
just
only hangs out for about an hour and then it disappears or if it dies. So like start a next game because it probably took us at least I'm gonna guess like at least a hot minute to get back up to the other side. I'm gonna have it for like a few minutes and then it goes away.
yeah. Fire seed, fiery teleportation. Cool. Immune to charm, fight, frightened, grappled, prone, restrained. It's neat. Can hover. Okay, so it can't go up, but it can hover. Yeah, this is like as far as summoner goes, this one is just very like good. I just knew that summoning, like if people wanted to be a necromancer or stuff, and you're like, I'm gonna have an army. I'm like, I would love to give that to you, but not during
Not during a regular game. Nope.
yeah, not during just a one shot where it's like creature within 10 feet of you. Yeah, your wild shape lasts like a few hours now, right? Is it 1 hour per druid level or something?
It's what is it? You say
Sure, let me check.
hours equal to half your druid level, so 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, you can have them hang 3 hours. That's cool.
But the spirit manifests for only 1 hour or until it's reduced to 0 hit points.
Good, good, good. Okay, sweet. All right. Well, I'm trying to with the random encounters, trying to keep it uh more purposeful. Like I was just throwing whatever the tables were having at you, but I want to get like the exciting encounters in there, and then hopefully we can get to the tomb quicker because we're still pretty far away from the tomb. So
Well, so I mean, I think for a lot of actual campaigns, that's kind of the nuts and bolts of it. And as a DM, you just have to see what the party's into. Like, I mean, if people are all about being completionists and they're like, let's do every encounter possible, so we've maxed out everything we possibly can. Okay, but generally speaking, I like to leave the possibility of missing clues sometimes, just because if you're not going out to seek out everything, there's a chance that you may miss stuff. And sometimes that sucks because you do the work to try to get like a story or a concept going that would build on X or Y when it happens. But you
dude,
you also just sort of go, well, if you didn't go down the left path, then you never went down the path to get that thing. So that's what it
there's
is.
there's so much being missed. Some of it I notice on my end where I'm like, oh, but should I give him more information there? And it's like, you know, other time I'm like, how much information should I give? Is it just a hint? Is that hint good enough? And then if it's missed, then it's missed entirely. Then it's like, okay, maybe that will come up in other places, but And then it's
Yeah.
weird in this game because it's like I think I've been transparent about this before, is that the port is pretty much where people are, and there might
Yeah.
be other people in other places, but if you guys are looking for a
That's
social
where you.
game,
Yeah.
you gotta go back. Yeah, like
Well, I think
even
it.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say probably even in Kevin's game, like I know that I find it easier with like homebrew stuff, like with Salvandar. I'm like, oh, I don't need the right answer for this. I can completely make this up on the spot, and like I'm complete control of the world. Where it's here is I wanted to introduce someone, and then I completely forgot their name, and I kept finding the wrong name, and I'm like, if I don't give it the right one, then that could screw up the story. You know what I mean? Like if I give you the enemy's name, I have to remember that they're swapped and stuff like that.
Right.
Like
But you could also just say that like the person you talked to thought the enemy's name was that, and so
unless
we
it's his name, you
we
know what I
find
mean?
out about Evil
He
Jim.
introduces himself as by
As Jerry, and then it's
Yeah,
like, wait, Jerry's the bad guy, so now I have to make sure that Bob is the guy, because Bob is now gonna be the bad guy's name, because I
yes,
forgot when I read that Jerry was the bad guy, but no, Jerry's the good guy now. Bob's the
yeah.
bad guy, so every time I see Bob, I have to go, yeah.
So like,
Bob is. Oh no, shit,
right.
that's
I
Jerry. I
reversed.
mean,
Yeah, Strahd's your friend. What?
right, exactly.
What game did you guys play?
Right. It's like
you do
I
know the
don't
name of
even
this
fucking
game, right?
know. Our
Yes.
DM was out of his mind. It's like shit. Fuck.
Yeah,
I go and check every week and I forget every time.
Well, you guys, I mean, I think a classic example of paths not taken was in Rime of the Frost Maiden. You guys started hearing about this guy called like the Black Bishop, and that's like a storyline that just has disappeared into the past because you were like, nope, we've got stuff to do, and I don't have time to deal with that shit. Moving on.
yeah. That was because I
Yep.
was that when I started my new job or something? 'Cause
Yep.
that was a Loki sideline quest, right?
Yep. Yep.
Believe me, I'd like it again, but at that time I was like, I don't want to make as much as I want my character to be involved. I'm like, I can't have it be him when I'm like I can only half-ass the campaign because I couldn't join at the time.
Well, so I have one question about that I keep meaning to ask when we're playing the game, and then there's so much shit going on because people are summoning 40,000 wolves. I never think about it. Doesn't Loki have an owl familiar?
Yes, I
Is
haven't
that
summoned
just
it in a long
Oh,
time.
you just haven't summoned it. Okay. All right. Because I'm
So
like,
you you can put a familiar in like the ethereal plane or something, and it's always ready to be summoned, but it's not on the material plane right now. But I
that makes
can I
sense.
can I can summon him, and then I found out that you can see through your familiar within 100 feet, and I thought that was just a warlock thing until like I made Loki, and then I'm like, oh, you can see through your familiar, but you have to be within 100 feet of them. But if you're a warlock, you can be anywhere on the same plane of existence and be like Carolyn's character can send Little Bits back to town and completely see through Little Bits' eyes, and then also took another invocation to speak through as her own voice with him. So it's like she chose like we made the character together, and she can use uh spells that have vocal components, just like anywhere with Little Bits, because she doesn't need to do like the hand gestures and everything. It's like if it's just your voice, you can like do that anywhere.
Now
So
you have to be like sitting still though, right? Your
yeah,
character.
you while you're perceiving through your familiar, you cannot uh you don't see or hear, or you're not aware of anything at all with your own body
Yeah.
because you're experiencing it through them. So yeah, but I still thought it was an interesting build. She was explaining like, this is what I want. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just build this. This is great. I'm like, I actually like this character. It's like this is pretty cool because you can always go back to town and speak through a little dragon and be like, oh, who's this? Oh, it's the party, I guess, and through this dragon.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
But, all right, gents. Thank you as always, TJ. This is fun, and
Good.
I
Happy
will
to hear
talk
it.
to you guys later.
All
All
right. Next week, do we want to plan on like coming to my house for I don't know, I want to say like 2 or something?
Yeah, that sounds
Then
pretty reasonable.
we can always plan if we want to do something from there, or we'll definitely have to throw it in the text and just see. I know
Yeah.
Wolfgang was saying like he doesn't drive, and so I don't know if Brian can grab him or something, or where they even are. So
How did you get there last time?
He Ubered.
Uber.
I didn't realize he Ubered
Oh,
all
Yeah.
the
that's
way.
right. That's right. That's what he said.
Yeah, I didn't either, and it was just like, oh shit, okay,
It's like
so
1 o'clock in the morning. Like if you had told us, like, oh, could have gotten you somewhere closer earlier.
yeah. But specifically, that night, I'm sure there were people out there, but
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
I will not be Ubering to your house, but I will come to your house. So,
thanks.
I will
Sweet.
talk to you guys later.
All right.
Later.
Later, guys.
Mario Tennis was fun.
Yes, it was.
That was. I don't understand why we had to win 20 fucking matches or 20 fucking
Because
times.
you did like the original like way of playing tennis instead of limiting your sets and games.
Like I still don't understand. Like I get like the 15, 30, 40
So
deuce,
in
but then it's
each,
like, didn't we
so
just keep winning?
but the problem was this: you have to win five, like the majority of 5 games, and the games are made up of 3 to 4 sets. So you play a set. If you win, cool. You switch courts, play the set again, play the set again. Then okay, you win the game. Then you have to play more games in order to get a match point.
Right.
So
But
it's set
if
point, game point, match point.
right. But there was like a point, and like it was late in the night. I don't even remember exactly how it was happening, but it seemed like we we were still winning. And I'm not saying like why we didn't win the match yet. It's more of like a why haven't we gotten the game yet and like tied up the match, not match, the game, no, set. It's like, why didn't we tie the set yet? Because like the computer, I think, took the first set when we were like trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
And
so
then
it's
it was
a
just like, eventually it's just like, okay, but we've won like, it feels like 14 in a row. We got
yeah, so what
deuces, and then we finally won it. And then it's just like, okay. It's like, when
I
do we
was
get a set? What the shit?
I was pretty drunk, but I was
Right,
like, am I way like more
right,
so? Because I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to sober up here and I'm drinking water. I don't understand. This,
right,
this game is saying don't. And eventually I drove just fine. But
right.
like, just yeah, I was also confused by it.
yeah, so I guess it depends on what it was set at. If it was like pro level, it could be best of 5 sets. So you need to win 3 sets, and then that would be best of 6 games. So
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
just like cuz like we definitely lost like the first uh game. And it's like, okay, fine. But then like the next game, it was like, we went deuce and stuff like it was very fun. It was fucking awful that it was like deuce. Duh. Shit. Deuce. Okay. Whoa, we got it back. Oh, fuck yeah, we've got advantage. Fuck. God damn it. Like that was incredibly fun. but also the fact that it's like then we like it felt like we won that, and then it's just like, oh, it's not 1-1 now. It's like, what? Wait, didn't they won the first game? We won the second. It should be 1-1. Is this what's going on right now? They won the first game, so they won the entire first fucking set. It's like, wait, what? The fuck? I don't remember, but like TJ said, it's just like, yeah, we were drunk, but like, we weren't blackout. Like, what the fuck's
No,
happening?
we weren't. We, you guys just missed a setting in Wii Tennis. That's the problem, is that there are settings where
Well,
you
it
can change
wasn't
it to
Wii
like
Tennis,
best of one.
just so you know.
Well, it's the
First
same
off,
difference.
right,
It's the
but
same thing.
no, I understand. No, my point isn't that it's just like it took a while to do it. It's the fact that it felt like we were winning more games or sets than it took to get like tied to be able to get the match. You know what I mean? Like it's not that it's just like it's a best of 7 and we had to win 4. And it's like, why haven't we won yet? It's more like, how are we still not even tied with them when it felt like they win 1 game and get a set and we win 4 fucking games and we just finally get a set? It's just like, why does our set take so much fucking longer? And I'm using these terms not knowing exactly what they mean. I just know that it's game, set, match. That's literally all of my tennis
Set
terminology.
game match.
No, it's not. It's not set, game, match. It is not that. It's game, set, match. I know that 100% is it's game, set, match. It's not set, game, match. No one has ever said that until tonight.
Time to load and lock. Fucking love that line.
Also,
Okay, I will give you the point of game set match is correct.
right.
You are
Also,
correct.
we we have to figure out, one, how to play diplomacy, and 2, when we're playing diplomacy, and 3, when we're playing diplomacy 18 days later, like throughout the whole thing, and then finishing
Have you
18
been
days
reading it
later.
like, what the fuck is this game?
I've like looked it up, like, so I think this is a game that Matt Colville, who I'll watch for like D&D tips and stuff like that as a DM, like it's not exactly the game that he explained, like, because it's not the board game, but I think he explained to like play diplomacy. There's like an online version where like you can play with people, and it's like this sort of thing, and it's like, oh shit, awesome, yeah, I'm totally in for this. But also, oh my god, I'm pretty sure this is the game, and I'm like, yes, let's fucking do it. But also, when can we do this? I'm down for it, but let's do it.
Oh, Wednesday. Wanted to check in with you guys on that. So I've set a reservation for 6:30.
Right.
Where is
Um,
this again?
it's in Medford Center. It's like the same place we went for
Princess
the
Bride.
Princess Bride.
Okay.
Like literally down the street from it. So
Not bad.
Is it
Cool.
is it the place that we were thinking of going before?
no.
Like across the street from where we ended up?
Um,
The
I
pla-
don't know.
this was the place that was closed.
No. No, no.
Okay.
Not the place that was closed.